It's showtime. Gotta wait for all my ladies to get on here. We're gonna have a really good time tonight. I have a lot of beautiful jewelry. Hi, my name is Linda, and I am the Corseted Jewel Lady. Yeah. So, we sell $5 jewelry. I am an independent consultant with Paparazzi Accessories, and we sell $5 jewelry. Rings, bracelets, necklaces, you name it, we sell it. It's $5. Our shipping is 1 to 4 pieces is $4, and if you buy 5 or more pieces, the shipping is free. So it's always good to buy that extra piece because you're spending it in shipping anyway. So I see that Elaine has come on. Hi. And I see Kristen Cohn is on, and Jane, and Lori. Oh, hi guys. I really have a good show tonight. Isn't that? You know what? This is a Z piece, guys. And hey, Mary. And oh, this is wonderful. Shelly, you guys, everybody's at our virtual corner today. This is just scrumptious. You know what I did today? I actually stole this idea, and you can steal it from me. If you get a Z piece like this one, it's called the Rami. Isn't this delicious? It's just nothing but bling all the way down. This one's called Rami. This one is a separate Z piece called Rain. Layered it on top. You get a bang for your buck on that one, don't you? Really? I was like, I have to do it. And of course, each one of these come with an earring. Like Rami comes with these pair of earrings here. Same kind of style, same kind of design. This is a Z piece. It's $25. I only have one left. Whoever wants it can get it for $25. We all know about the Z pieces. They are no longer producing this batch of them. And then on the top one, that's Rain. And she comes with these earrings, which are spectacular in themselves. But I thought I'd pair it up with these because it just had that pear shape in it. And then it had the marquee stones. Wow, wow, and wow. And it kind of went to a gold thing today. I know. So this one's $25, it's for sale. This one's $25 for sale. So the next time you want to make an entrance when you walk in the room, this is how you do it. You see, I've been watching other people too, and I see what they're doing. So remember how I told you you can mix and match your jewelry with your real stuff and wear the paparazzi and everything would look really good? Well, you start mixing and matching the paparazzi and bam, there you go. It's a big time wow. So, just so you know that these are available, and these earrings here are, and let me just take one off for you. I think I only have like 2 or 3 of these left. They're in gold, and just I want to get close up here. I want you to see everything on this earring because look at that. Of course, the price is the usual. So yeah, it's a good value. And yes, you could wear the earrings with this, but I just decided that I wanted to do something different. So I got a whole show for you guys. Now I also have on this ring, a lot of you already have it, but this one here is gorgeous. I bought a lot of quantity of these. I believe everybody needs this one in their wardrobe. It's just another wow piece. All that bling on there. You can wear it on your middle finger. You can wear it on your power finger. I tend to like things on my ring finger. Sizes 6 through 10, the usual. So, yeah, and then on the other hand, I have a brand new ring. And this one here, let me get the lens out, because this is cool. And I have enough for everybody today if you want it. It has a crisscross design, but this one is in gold. I've shown it in a silver before and a copper, but this one's in gold, and it has all that bling. And it is just really, really pretty. And the number on this one is, let me just grab that. Oh yeah, it's right in front of me. Okay, this one here is 55, number 55. So let me show you it on. And there's Lisa, and there's Carol, and oh my God, you guys, I love you all. Thank you for joining. So this is how this one looks. It's just really pretty, subdued, but sometimes subdued is better than loud. But then if you like to be a blingy person, this is perfect. And I've added, this almost looks like a wedding band in a way, doesn't it? Kind of really pretty. So those are available. And I have a couple of new rings that are available too, and I really want to show you. Back to the dilemma of the male. I did check with some other consultants and they also are having problems. So it's not me, it's not us, it's the world right now, it's the post office, it's all that stuff. So yeah, we're all kind of itching to get our new stuff in, but fortunately I was able to get, well, thank you, Carol. This is my get up. Every time I come on, it's like, well, when you guys were little, did you play dress up? Because I was like addicted to dress up. You know, when I would like, oh, Mom, do you have a dress I can put on? I didn't care what kind it was. I was going to pin it up and make it my own. I wanted heels. I wanted jewelry. My jewelry's coming from my grandma's jewelry box. Way back in the day, do you remember those little Avon lipsticks? They used to be so cool. They'd come in a little white tube and you pop it off and you'd have all these colors. Well, we had an Avon lady across the street and bam, you know, it was like, wow, I have a whole bunch of little lipsticks. And like I said, I've been in love with lipstick since I've been 3 years old. So it was just my, you know, cat's meow there. So I feel like every time I come on, I get to do that same kind of dress up thing. And every time you guys go see the world, okay, that's 55 for Kristen. Let me just check this out here. Yep, let me get that out there. Oh, thank you. But you know what, you guys? I got to work at this. And when I get pictures of you and you're all so natural and so gorgeous and it's just, it's enlightening and it's a lot of fun. And I just think everybody makes the jewelry look so good, which was my goal, because I do want other people to see just how gorgeous this jewelry is. And, you know, after a while, you just feel like, I have this whole wardrobe of jewelry that I can wear and you feel good. Now today I had, and I would never have worn one of these in a past life. I don't have any more of these. They're all sold out, but I just want to show you really quick. This was my own part of the collection, but I had this necklace on today. I wouldn't buy this in the past. I put this on today. It was like a giant wow. I had on a purple long skirt and a tank top that had like namaste on it. This thing here, and I'll show you the earrings that I had on. I didn't wear these because they're kind of matchy-matchy, and for me, I don't want to be matchy-matchy. But I have a whole bunch of these beaded necklaces coming in. Now, in the past life, I would have been like, I don't know if I want to wear that. Now, it's like I have a black one. It's got a knot in coming. It's got a knot in it coming. A silver one and a navy blue. And I bought a decent lot of all of them. So just a heads up, when it gets here, my advice would be, when you see me bring these out, grab one, because I didn't realize how fast they go. I had like 10 of these, and I mean, without even hitting the airwaves, it was like everybody I knew wanted one. So I kept one for me, and I just want you to know that when they come, and if I start seeing that happen a lot, which is a very good thing, it's a very good thing, but I want to make sure you guys get a chance to get it. So I will have to start buying in bigger lots, which is what we really want. I get bigger lots, you get a piece of this fantastic jewelry. So on that note, you know what? The only way my business is going to grow if you guys help me, and if you would just share this with a friend who you think would be interested in jewelry. And I'm not even going to say $5 jewelry anymore, because once they see the jewelry and once they wear it, they're going to be so thrilled that it's $5. They're not even going to care. In the beginning, if you say it's $5 jewelry, everybody's going to walk away from it with their nose in the air, just like I would have done. But you know what? If you help me and you share this and I build my audience, I will be able to buy in bigger lots and get a lot of different things for us, and everybody wins. I mean, you get the styles that are going on, you get someone who's studying the line like I just did. I studied this, I figured, you know what, I like that idea and I'm taking it. I have some other ideas too, and I'm going to share those because the jewelry is yours. You can do what you want with it. So on that note, let me just go through this really quickly and see how everybody's doing here. And I hope you're all doing good. We had some really fantastic weather, except for today, but we kind of needed that too. So, all right, let's just get going here and see here. We got Mary in here. All right, just want to make sure if I don't have anybody new in here. Kristen, I have your ring. That's good. I can tell you that those rings, this one, it's going to go fast. It just is. I mean, I already had silver in that. Sold out. I was able to get more, so I can bring those out at another time. But oh, high heels. Loved high heels as a kid. couldn't wait until I could get a pair of heels. Oh, or you know what, the first bra. It was like, ooh, I want to wear a bra. Well, now I can't wait to take it off. But, you know, back then it was like, oh, I want to get a bra. All those things that are so feminine. Oh, what was this? I've never heard of that. Oh, you'll have to tell me all about what you sell, Shelly, because, you know, women helping women is how we grow, right? And I have Alana watching, and I have Rose watching. Good. All right, guys. Yay. Okay, so I know you all have, not all of you, but a lot of you, or those who will be tuning in later. This ring, it's a wow. I'm telling you, it was part of, you know, when they have their Life of the Party. A lot of people couldn't get it, so now we're getting it. And then again, this one here. And again, one and done here. I have one of these necklaces left, layered with rain. Yeah. That's a good thing, isn't it? I mean, how magnificent is this? So, with that being said, I'm going to start the show. I've got a lot to show regardless. I did get a whole box of product, and that with whatever else I have in my inventory, which is growing. I think we're going to have a lot of fun tonight. So I have these Premier Preview pieces, and I have two of these, which is a very odd thing to get, but I got two of them. And this here is really, I love the way this looks. Let me show you this one here. This is $190. Well, that sticker on there. I don't know how that got on there. Oh, anyway, who cares? All right, so this here, it comes on a chain. It's just a basic silver chain. And then you have this kind of cat's eye medallion in there. And not cat's eye, but moonstone. Moonstone during an eclipse or something. And then a tassel. So this here, and it will come probably about to here. So just so you can see that. So I usually only get one. For some reason, I got two this time. And so what I'm going to do is hold this out because I want to show you a pair of earrings that I purchased that in some ways kind of matches this. And this here, I have two of the necklace. And on the earrings, I have 4. I like to let you know ahead of time because if you're really interested in something and you claim it, the first one who claims it gets it. Okay, that's $4.48 on a fishhook wire that's lead and nickel free. And then you have these. Now, they're on silver. They have that moonstone. It's not exactly the same color. It's got more purple in it, but look, when this thing moves, the light moves. Very, very nice. I did recently get a pair of gold ones like this that had the moon in them, and they were really cool. But I wanted to hold this up in my light to see if these two things might match. And I'm seeing in this bright light, they do not. When you don't have bright light, it's a real hard, like this is really close. One was down here. So I wouldn't sell them and tell you this is a match, but you can buy either of them. I know. And again, you guys, the earrings are so light. These are so light. Let's do a story with my daughter. And again, okay, so she gets in the car and she has the ones that I had in gold that have the white moon in them. And right away I'm like, wow, those are really cool. So it was really, when I saw this one come across the new releases, I was like, oh, I'm getting that for sure. Because I saw the design coming out for the white and gold ones. And I thought, oh, you know, do I buy that? You know, because right now you don't know what you're getting. I know they'll be of good quality. And I do want to tell you one other thing before I go on. I've had a couple incidences where jewelry has arrived broken or something happened to it when you open the package. There's always a little staple in there, and I try to take that out. Sometimes it doesn't come out, and if you pull it out, it might break it. I'm not saying this is what happened in this case, but let me know. And what I will do is just send you a replacement of what you bought. And then probably for your inconvenience, I'll probably send you another piece too of just another piece of jewelry that you want. And if you can fix the piece, then you know you have one and you can gift out the other one. It's not like I want you to keep something that is brand new and you're all excited and now you feel like, oh, it's broken and whatever, I want you to be happy. So just know that if you get something like that, get in touch with me. And if you can fix it, that's great. I'm still going to send you another piece of jewelry because I want you to be happy. So let's get back to jewelry here. All right. So this number 190 right here is this necklace. And I have 2 of these. So if anybody's interested in this, let me know. Otherwise, this one is just going to go to the side. And like I always say, pen and paper, write down what you want. I have a pretty stocked show today, so maybe you don't want to get ahead of yourself. Just know if something gets popular and people start going for it and you really want it, claim it, because I can't guarantee I can get any more. So let me put this over here. Got my station all set up. I was really excited, you guys. I don't know, today I just felt like I'm really loving this. I just think it's so much fun to do this and to get the jewelry and prepare it. And I've said this many times, it takes my mind off the world right now. Right or wrong, good or bad, you know, that's not my opinion. My opinion is we all want to feel safe and secure, and so does everybody. And I think that's the bottom line. So, you know, I just want to come down here and do what I always did, is just create with jewelry and whatever I have to create with, you know, and you too. You know, I'm sure you've got that. So if anybody likes these are that 448. And touch to hold the talk. Wait, send me that thing.
Rose wants 190.
Oh, she does. Okay, thanks. We got that microphone. Oh my God, we don't have to use the heat vent anymore, you guys. This is great. I'm like, what the hell is this thing coming across my phone? All right, so let me get one for you, Rose. And you know what? This is what I don't like about Facebook, because nowhere on my feed does it say that Rose wants 190. So I thank my daughter so much. I'm sure it's there. I've got Rose's watching. Okay, now it's coming up. Yeah, but thank you. And I love that. And if anybody else sees me chit-chatting away over here and I'm not paying any attention, just flag me down and tell me somebody wants something, because 9 times out of 10, I don't get the messages right away. Are we done over here? Roger, over and out. Oh, you guys, this is crazy. Hold on, all right? Just hold on. Let me get Rose situated here. Yeah. And by the way, Rose, in delivering your jewelry today, you have a beautiful home and a very nice neighborhood, and it all looks so sweet over there. Very nice. So, back to the, do I have any takers on the 448? Now, let me just check my feed. All right, let me see here. So this means that I don't have to go out and buy an earphone. I can just, my iWatch. Thank you, Steve Jobs. You know, I mean, this guy, he gave us this wonderful medium to help us get through a pandemic and all that fun stuff. Oh, you want this one here? Okay, let me get that out for you, Kristen. You're talking the big bling. Yeah. Okay. Oh, you like the heat bend? Yeah, or the dumbwaiter, you know, like, hey, it's like, really, the other day when she did that, I thought there was kids standing in the basement window here. It's like, oh my God, who is that? But yeah, we'll get it done, right? Okay, so I'm going to get one of these for Kristen Cohn, correct? Correct, Amante? If that is not correct, just you know, tell Alana and she'll yell down the heat vent, okay? Crazy. We are so crazy, huh? I'll pull that ring out. These are one of the rings that you honestly cannot go wrong with. It's just, it's so in your face, but it's so pretty. And you know what? I don't do my nails in the salon. I can't work with my hands, but you know what? Even putting a little bit of nail polish on makes you feel so girlish. I know that my granddaughter is just addicted to getting her nails done and doing people's nails. And it's so much fun because, don't you guys, I don't know, I remember wanting to get my nails done all the time when I was little. My cousins would come over and we'd paint each other's nails. Oh, yeah, the good old days, right? Okay, so that number on that ring is 08R, and that goes for Kristen. Yep. The big one, the big bling. I am finding all these cool things you can do with the paparazzi jewelry. So when I get a chance, I will show you how to do it because it's just so eye-catching. Like, if I were at a wedding right now, do you think that I might have as much attention as the bride? Do I want to do that? Not really. But I'm just saying, you know, like it will be an attention grabber. So, and there's Christy. Christy, I haven't seen you in a while. So good. I'm glad that we've got our tribe here. You guys, it's our tribe. This is so good. All right. So I've got another premiere preview. I have one of these. And this is along the lines of the one that I just posted that is sort of like a silver white and it has all that bling. That will be coming. And I was able to get a decent lot of those. I was just like, yes, I had got this. I mean, I feel accomplished. So anyway, let me show you this one. And it's kind of very similar to that. Yeah, I know that. I love pedicures too. I do. But I am really leery still of all this, you know, the numbers. You know, the numbers scare me. Maybe I'm just a nervous ninny, I don't know. But I always feel like, oh, what about the kids? Oh, you know, myself too. But I keep drinking my kombucha here. I got some more. Ginger lemonade, just burn that stuff all the way down. Anyway, all right, let me show you this bracelet. This is $5.84, just one. It's kind of on a gold leather band, leather with bling. And then you have this roping and a heart. The best part of this, it's got a lobster claw clasp and a 2-inch extender. So, you know how we have our wraps and we love them. And I wore one today with my purple and it was awesome. But this makes it classier because it looks like a bracelet now. And there you get to see all that bling. So if anybody is interested in $5.84, I only got one. That is it. But if you put in for the one that I listed on my Facebook business page, I will pull one for you when the order comes out before I go on, so I make sure that you get yours. And the one that I have there is just drop dead gorgeous. And so is this one, but in a different way. The other one is so classy. So it looks like I'm not, I know that looks like that this whole thing is not moving, but let's make sure. All right, so I'll put this away if anybody wants it, $5.84. I kind of like these premiere previews because they kind of show us what's coming down the line, things that they're getting, things they might already have in smaller quantities that they're kind of putting their feet in the water, getting the feeler on them. So here's another beautiful color in a chandelier earring. Of course, on the fishhook wires. These are number 583. And look at these. I'm going to stop them from moving. That color is like aqua. Like if you're going to wear these in the Caribbean. Of course, we've got this scrolling at the top with a little bit of bling in there. These sparkly chains to hold up the chandelier. The ring of fire down here with the flames or the teardrops or the bling stones. And then that great color. So to give you an idea of where these land on a face, they're going to be a little bit longer, but the color alone is fantastic. It's worth getting them just for the color. So if anybody likes the 583, I'm sorry. You know, it is so nice to be pampered, and I even got myself a little bit of that like pumice stone. Did you get your heels? You know, because I'm like, oh, I don't know if I want to go to a nail salon. You know, yet anyway. So, but you know, in the long run, it's saving money, and you know, yeah, we'll get there. We always do get there. So if anybody is interested in these, that color is phenomenal. Just love it. A good summer, like when we're all allowed to travel everywhere. And I just saw on Facebook that they are stopping all the cruises until September. And I guess that's really a pretty good idea. You know, let's not strand any more people out there in a COVID boat or anything. So I'm gonna put these back. If anybody likes them, let me know, give me a holler. But all in all, it was a pretty good week. I enjoyed everything. I got to do a lot of swimming. I was so excited. Swimming is my thing. Swimming balances me out to ground zero. Swimming makes me feel like I'm flying. I mean, I actually have dreams that I fly, just get up and start flying. And I'm sure it's because it's connected to the feeling of swimming. So if you're ever looking And it's all relative. It's like if I can get in there and swim 3/4 of a mile, then a person who doesn't swim, who gets in there and walks up and down the pool, we get the same benefit that I'm getting, because everything is relative in water. And you will sleep like a baby. The water is so pacifying. I know I've got a couple swimmers here, and you know exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, this here is another premier preview. And this one here is just one and done. It's number 185. It's a longer necklace. It has, of course, an extender on it. And it's kind of chain. It's kind of long. Pink pearls. They kind of alternate a little bit. I just want to see if this is alternating or equal. Ah, it looks like it might be equal. And then you just kind of have a crystal. Oh, there's a asymmetrical side right there with a different crystal than this one. And then you have 2 silver balls, but different shapes. And oh yeah, it is. It's the same thing, but different size balls. The pearls are the same, and then you come into this. So it's a long one. It's a pretty one. And again, I would think that you could do more layering with this one. One of these situations here where you're just going to have it be really long, either fill up this space with another pearl necklace, or you know, something that's got a little bit of crystal in it, or perhaps you'll just double it up, and this makes a really fun little attractive piece too, with that sparkle and that bling in there. So if this is something that interests you, then this is what you get. And of course, I'm sorry I didn't show you the free earrings. These are really pretty for the free earrings. They match. Look at, I love the crystals, and faceted crystals are my favorite because they pick up so much light. Look at that. Just darling. Again, I go back to my childhood. My uncle had bought me a pair of this kind of Aurora Borealis pair of earrings. And you know what? When that happens in your life, you never forget that. It's so cool. And I remember thinking I was just hot, you know, being like 12 years old with my little pierced ears and my little stuff. Well, maybe I was hot, but you know, oh yeah. So if anybody likes this one, this is the 185, and there's only one of them. So my husband has a lot of, well, he's from Mexico, and he has a lot of family in Mexico, and they can't really get, well, I don't know if they can't get Facebook broadcast down there, because, you know, the networks and everything, but somehow his niece gets all of my things down there, and they're just chomping at the bit to get a hold of some of this jewelry. And so I kind of put together a big kind of jewelry care package for them. Rings, some bracelets, necklaces, something for the guys, you know. And I know they're really excited to get this. And of course, his niece is on like Facebook, and she's got her little necklace and earrings on and everything. And it's so cool because everybody everywhere loves jewelry. And it's really cool down there. I've been down there a couple times, and you know, it's one of those things that it's a different way of living. You know, we're so sophisticated here compared to, well, and even in Europe, you know, there are some places in there where, you know, we take 3 showers a day and we don't think anything of it. You know, over there it's like, well, if you go to Greece, you're taking 1 shower a week. So, but you know, it is what it is. So here's another really cool pair of earrings. So let me get, this is number 312 on the fishhook wires. Look at these, you guys. Oh, this is crazy. 1 pair of these, premier preview. Look at that blue stone in there. It is a moonstone with bling. Holy moonstone. I mean, wow, look at this. Bam. Look at that. I wish you could just see how, in real life, how gorgeous these stones are. So only one person can get these. And if I see these come in new releases, I'm getting them, because I'm telling you, this is so beautiful. I just want to get the light that hits the moon. You cannot, it almost looks like a cat's eye where I'm sitting. But if I put it on the light, it kind of bleaches it out. But if I put it back here, you can see the light following it like a cat's eye. Very pretty. So if I have, let me just check here. Yeah, they are. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, perfect for the 4th of July. If any of us get to go on any picnics or go anywhere, you know. Okay, Eileen's got them. Okay, Eileen, hi, how are you? I'm glad you're watching. Haven't seen you in a while. You're gonna love these. Very, very cool. And I'm telling you, I'm gonna get them. I'm getting better at this, you guys. I kind of know how to zero in and get the things I want now. It's a method. But you know what? I had to check with a lot of other consultants because it was like, okay, I'm trying to get the product for my people that I know that they want it. And I'm always on the outside looking in. And I was kind of told the things that you can do to get to the head of the line, sort of say. So I tried it and it worked. And I was ecstatic about it. So I'm hopeful that I'll get some other tips. You know, I'm really studying this business here because it is just one of those things that I enjoy. And we are so lucky to have this. And it keeps getting better and better. Now, let me just put this in here and this over here. All right. So, that's good. All right. Now, here is another. These are very abstract. I only have one pair. A premiere preview again. It seems like the more you buy, the more previews you get, which is good because I buy a lot. And that's okay. I love it. I think it's a great thing. These are number 558. They come on the fishhook wires, and they're very abstract, very light. But I just like the geometric designs on the inside. I like how it almost has the shape of an eye when you look at it like this. Or it could be an abstract leaf. But it is really, really kind of dynamic. And these would be great if you were pairing them up with something silver, but you didn't want to get all crazy looking and blinged out up here. You could then have this going on down here. So this is something to think about. If you're looking for earrings to add to your silver wardrobe, this would be the pair. So that's 558. And just to show you how they look from the side, again, very, very, you see a leaf, and you know, like I see like real abstract looking to me. I guess you could say that. It does look like a leaf though. Like if a leaf grew on Mars or something, you know, it's like really kind of cut and dried here. It's very abstract. Angular, maybe that's it. So, all right, 0558, and these little girls get to come home with you. Gonna get to the good stuff pretty soon, but we still have a couple premiere previews left. So let me just get this ready here. This here is, so how's everybody doing with this weather that's getting hotter and hotter? I mean, it is summer now, so we made it. We've kind of complained there for a while, but we did make it in. Okay, this one here is, all right, this is a lanyard. But it has a hook that can come off the bottom. So if you like this necklace, don't discount it. All right, you're gonna come in with these beautiful, really kind of orange-red earrings. True red, like that true red earring right here. And it's 556. And then you have asymmetrical siding again. Well, yeah, you do. They do a lot of asymmetrical. And you come into that, and it's gonna come all the way to the bottom. I'm going to show you this on the bust too, until you see you have the hook. But the hook has that little ring there, and that can just be taken right off. So if you like this style of necklace, and you could double this up, you could wear it under the white collared shirt. But let me just show you how long it is, because that would also determine, sometimes you need a long one because you have to get flashed in to your building and you don't have. But I think it's one of the prettier lanyards that I've ever seen. So if anybody likes this one, that's 556. It comes with earrings. I like how they have these floating chains at the bottom, and then there's that hook, and there's the ring. And so it's not soldered in there or anything. You could just get a little needle nose plier and take it right off. So that's all she wrote on that one. And it also has a 2-inch extender. So it can go really long, which is really kind of nice. Because, I mean, we know we're being flashed in wherever we go. I mean, everywhere you're going. And even now when you want to go to like, well, we went to Marshall's today. And you're waiting to get in. There's a line to get in, you know. And you have to, of course, have your mask on, which I agree with. At least we're a little bit outside more than we were before. And it seems to be working. I know there's all kinds of opinions out there too on that, and I don't know who to believe, so I just stay on the safe side. This here is, well, these almost look like these go with those abstract earrings I showed you in some kind of way. But $5.54. Maybe that'd be better if I showed you here. $5.54. It has these just darling little pink crystal earrings, or yeah, beads on there, faceted. And then you have all of these chains, and they kind of break off at the bottom and they graduate, and then there's all the pink bling all over them. Rather, for a chain that is more substantial, but then they have such a delicate color and a faceted bead on it, is really kind of a unique thought of doing something like that, kind of making it different. Let me just get this on the bust so it looks good. All right, I think that can do it right here. Anyway, it's going to look different on you because of bust here, but it's really pretty. It's got a lot of movement to it. So if that's kind of something you like, $5.54. And then I've got $5.56 for Elaine. Let me get that. For Elaine. And Elaine, you were able to pick up your stuff today too. That's good. It was like, I was like Santa today. Everybody's coming in for hot on the press deliveries, pickups. Let me get this for Elaine. The good thing about this lanyard is, like I said, like you can have it when you're working, and then maybe you really like it, and you know, it's like maybe later on, if you no longer want to use it for work, you can then just take that off and you have a really pretty necklace. Was like, oh, for you, for sure, because you hadn't picked up for a while. So, yeah. And what did you think about that ring box? That was the one that I showed the other day when I said someone hadn't collected it yet. I'm still waiting on the ring boxes, lady. I want to get them out to you even more than you know, because I look at mine and I get excited. So let me go over here and get this for Elaine. And I have another idea that was kind of sparked by another lady here, and I want to tell you about it. Okay. That. All right, so let me just check this over here. And then I got this necklace that was on the bus, so if anybody's interested in this. Want to make sure I caught everybody's stuff so far before we have to start hollering down the heat vent again. Okay, so my beloved Mary on here, she had said, well, how do you store? I know you store your things. And so I said, well, I do mine on pegboards now. And so she said, well, where do you get them? And, you know, and I kind of went through everything with her. Like, you can get them at Lowe's, you can hang one here, you can put it in a traveling coat rack, you can hang it anywhere you want, keep the little cards, buy the little hooks, you can keep the whole necklace set together. I happen to have one that my husband's putting up in my wig room now. So I have like all my wigs, and I'm gonna have all my jewelry on one side. So when I go in to go get dressed, it's gonna be like, okay, what am I going to wear today? Not so much the clothes I'm wearing, but the jewels, because what you're really going to see is that kind of wow factor when I come out with what I have on. So she kind of sparked an idea, and actually my daughter, I was telling her about it, and I said, well, maybe I'll walk around with a camera, because Mary had suggested maybe you can show people how you do things, and you know, and I said, honestly, some of this stuff you could do for less than buying an armoire, you know, but between Mary and my daughter, they gave this idea to me that, you know, maybe I just make another show on what do I do to store my jewelry. And it really won't be showing anything, and you can watch it if you want or if you don't want to. But if you think it's something you'd like to see, put some hearts up or yes, or give me some indicators, because I can always come out and, you know, show you how I store these things. Because, I mean, you know, like you can have relatives that, you know, pass away and you go get their stuff, and they had boxes of jewelry in boxes in their drawers, and you never saw them wear it. That's not what I want to do with this. And I'm sure that's not what you want to do with it either. So yeah, and I can put together what I did down here, and then when we finally get my wig room all done, because it's not done, he's got to transfer a board up there and get that done. So when we're done with that, yeah, yeah, because that way, you know, like it's sort of like that dressing room. You know, I mean, what woman didn't want a dressing room? I mean, the greatest thing 10 years ago, 20 years ago was a walk-in closet. It was like, whoa. And, you know, now it's like, well, we need a place to put all of our jewelry and, you know, like all of our wigs and yeah, our clothes, sure. But, you know, like, I want to know, okay, am I going to, like today I'm wearing this, you know, this is from Uniwigs. This is Carrie, and she has the mono part, so I didn't get the other one. And I got her like an almond frost. So if any of you are looking at this, liking this one here is wonderful. It is a wonderful piece. It's just so sexy. So anyway, TMI, right? Yeah, so eventually what I'll do, I'll get that ready, and then I'll just put out there, you know, today we're going to look at how to store jewelry. Part of that's going to be getting those ring boxes in too, because as Elaine will tell you, wasn't it fantastic, a good size? I'm sure you ran home and put all of your rings in there, and you're probably going, wow, I didn't even realize I had this many rings. So the good part is you can go in there and go, I'm going to pick out this one today because I like this one, or I want to be a little bit more blingy. And that's what's so cool about this. So yeah, this one here, and you know what else? I brought a clip down. If it got too hot down here, you could kind of clip it up and have like a little bit of, you know, like a little ponytail back here. So it's got there's a lot of hair, but yeah, it's a wig, you know. So isn't that what it's the hair y'all want, right? Because I know I do. Anyway, should we go back to jewelry now? So let me just make sure I have everybody's thing. Yeah, and you know, if I can find the other things where I see people doing things with their jewelry, maybe just a flash coming on and saying, I saw this. If you have this in your collection, you can do this to it. If you don't, I have them. You want them, you know, or we can, how many take a vote? How many would wear it if I got it, you know? Because you kind of are directing this ship. I'm the captain, but you're kind of telling me where to go. And we can be all blinging out. So here is one more. Let me just make sure. Okay, yeah, I think this is the last of these preview pieces. So what I like on this one is the color of these beads. They look like pearls. $4.66. There's only one piece of this. This color of this pearl is just, again, you're getting into that kind of beigey gold kind of pearl. And it is on just a gold chain. And you have all these little stations that you come into. And of course, there's the little blingy crystals with it too, with the gold. And it comes down, and it's long, and it's pretty. It's not too long. So let me show you this on the bust. Has that 2-inch extender. Pearls, I don't know. There's just something so cool about pearls. Even this. So this is $4.66. There's the length on it. So I suspect it's going to come right about here. And this one here, if you doubled it up, you'd have to have a neck like the lady in the 50s where they had that 15-inch neck. Well, maybe not. This is probably like 18. But yeah, because the 15 would be like right up here. Did you ever see those things? Yeah, I was like antiquing one day and I brought one of these crystal necklaces home. I had to give it away. It was like, even with the extender, it was too short. So this is number 466. And yeah, all of their necks were like 15 inches back in the 50s. All of them. It's like a long necklace would be like 17 inches. You know, like, that's crazy. So, all right, we've got 406 going to 466. Sorry, Kristen Cone. All right. Let me get that all packaged up for you. And then Christy, thank you for sending that link today about the retro show. I thought I was going to go, but well, then it rained, and then we couldn't get there. But if you see that stuff, keep me in the post. I tried to like their page. It was so close here. I really wanted to go. But, you know, sometimes the weather prevents us from going. Right? Just want to make sure I haven't missed anybody else's comments here. And this was a really good retro show. They had like hats on there, and they had jewelry, and they had clothes, and it was like, oh, really cool stuff. Just love retro. It's just such a dynamic, pulled together look at all times. Women are still beautiful, but they were beautiful back then because they dressed so appropriately. And it wasn't just the clothes, it was the undergarments too that were cool, you know? Really cool. All the stuff that went under, the petticoats, the laciness, all that fun stuff. Here. Lingerie. Love lingerie. No, my name is the Corseted Jewel Lady, right? Right. Okay, so let's just put this one over here, put the little number back in there, and then we're gonna get doing some heavy hitting on pieces that I brought into the line. Now I know a couple of you already have this piece. It is a blockbuster, but I went out and bought a good number of these because they're so versatile. You can do so much with these. And it's in gunmetal, which is another favorite tough look. So this is number 540, and it is a wrap necklace. And it looks like my little tag got caught on here. So the earrings are appropriate with this. You absolutely could wear these with them. They're chains. And then you have like this whole thing of just wrapping. So really what it is, it's just a wrapping kind of necklace. You could wear it by itself. You could put it with another piece of jewelry, but let me just play with it for you a little bit here. So let's say you put it on like this. You could have this piece up here. Pull it tight. Now again, this goes really nice with what I'm wearing, but and then you can tie it up here. So let's say you have something on, you just want to wear something close to your neck up here, you can do it up here. Then if you want to take this off and you just want to do like how you do a scarf, it's called the scarf necklace. So any way that you would tie a scarf, you can pretty much do with this piece. But I'll just show you this other one here that is kind of cool. The one where you take the two and then you put it through like that. Again, I'm so full of bling that you can't even see what I'm doing, I'm sure. But it's like that, and you can do it high, you can do it low, you can tie it in a knot in the front. You could wear it with the kind of swoop down here and then the tassels hanging. It's so versatile, but the coolest thing about this piece is the color. This you can mix and match. Like I said, it's a tough color. You could put it on with your jeans. You could put it on with a leather jacket and wrap it around your neck a couple times. If you're small enough, you could do a belt out of this too. I'll let you know how that diet goes for me, okay? Because it's something I probably will never be able to do, but some people can really do it and it looks good. So this is that scarfed necklace, and I thought I had one hanging up. I guess I only have two left. I'm telling you, they go fast. 540, backwards, right there. So something to think about. It's a blockbuster. I can get it at any time. And if there are pieces that mean more to you on your budget right now, that's fine, because I can always go back and order this, and it would be waiting for you. And you can say, well, you know what, Linda, do you have that one piece? Because I thought about it and I think I need it. I absolutely can get that for you. So that's number 540. See, and Mary has it, and isn't it cool? And if you really, now, I wore it, and you can look back on some of my lives. I had on a camouflage dress, and then I had on this like Z piece with all of these sparkling beads. And then I wrapped the gunmetal on top of it. It was slamming. It was great. These are the things you can do with it. Whatever your imagination is, you can do with it. So, with that gunmetal necklace, if you did not want to wear those earrings, brand new pair of earrings in. Oh, these are like a gunmetal. Let me see what they call them, because maybe they have the metal on there. These are called My Kind of Shine black hoop earrings. Now, we go back to the hoops. Everybody, you could buy, I could bring in 1,000 pair of hoops and you could buy every one of them, because every one of them has a different flavor. And these are really cool. Just get this on. They're on a post. They are number 118. Let me get that there. Bling on them. Big bling. Look at that. But it's bezel set. So it's not going to get caught on your hair. And then it's like that kind of a half hoop kind of thing. There's your post right there. So it's going to hold the earring up. It's in black. The back is not offensive in any way. Will look pretty if your hair is up or if you have short hair. But I saw these in new releases and I was like, yep, I'm getting those, because it's just a great style to have. So let me see. $4.66. We got that one for Kristen. Just want to make sure that I didn't miss anybody here. So if anybody likes these, I have, I'm going to say like 10 pair of these. So if you can't get them today, that's okay. If you like them, don't wait too long. Hoops do fly out of here. And like I said, women from all walks of life have hoops, and every one of them love them. So that is what I'm saying on that piece there. It is a really good piece. And I love it when people own things that I show, and then you can kind of tell everybody that, you know, I have it, or it was a good piece, I use it a lot. It didn't work for me, had to give it to my, you know, niece. She loved it. She's in junior high, whatever. Oh, there we go. That was probably my delayed response. Okay, we got two of them, Alana and Christy. Let me get those out. Anybody else? Just let me know if you need them. Perfect. All right, so while we're in gunmetal and you saw the new earrings that came out, I thought I would show you the Blockbuster. And Mary, okay, Mary Thomas, let me grab you one of those too. You see how fast they go down? I mean, I have 10 pair, and right now I have 7 left, and that's just on one show. That's not even the people who are gonna call me tomorrow that are gonna see this. So you guys are my first. Are you sending me another mail? Okay. I'm holding. Are you ringing me? Hey, technology, right? Hello? All right, touch and hold or talk. Is my speaker off or something? Okay, all right, let me get these for Mary. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do on this one. They'll probably run down 3 flights of stairs to let me know. All right, let me. Your thing is just chirping. Well, mine was chirping, so I was thinking you're contacting me, so I kept pushing it. So maybe I'm chirping you, baby. Did you ever get chirped? Yeah, that could be a new pickup line. Want to get chirped? Anyway, I wouldn't know because I'm married, so maybe I could do it to my husband now. You want to get chirped? All right, so back to jewelry. I have this Blockbuster, and I just bought a lot of these because they're so substantial to the line. And I showed you the gunmetal ones, I think it was Wednesday. I have the black ones. The black ones I thought were so appropriate. I got extra ones that came in on my order, and I thought, with the gunmetal that I'm showing you and all of the things, the earrings, this is one you want to have. You will use this one over and over and over. It is number 33. It is the Glitzy by Association earrings in black. Black diamond-like stones. Baguettes. Rounds, little round ones in there. Inside, outside hoops. From the back. Finished off. It's like a hammered finish back there. It's on a post. Let me take one off so I can show you what I mean by inside, outside hoops. There we go. That's the inside of that. Again, very, very cool. So the number on these is 33, and I would highly recommend, if you don't have these, that you should get them, because you will wear these time and time again. And my story is this Glitzy by Design earring is the one that sold me on Paparazzi. There's Glitzy by Design silver, there's gunmetal, and black. $15 total, okay? So let me see, I've got Eileen and I've got Mary. All right. If you got all three of them, you wouldn't be breaking the bank, but I can guarantee you, you will use every one of those colors. So let me get this written up. Out. They do go fast, but you don't have to worry about seeing yourself coming and going in these, because they're just a standard glamorous looking, and I'm not kidding when I say glamorous. You will look glamorous in these. Absolutely striking. Dress them up, dress them down, it doesn't matter. They are fantastic. So on that, let me see if anybody else is looking for it. We got, okay, Mary and Lisa. All right, Lisa, let me get you a pair of these. It's like when I get the lot in and I say, okay, I've got the black ones or I've got the gunmetal, and you don't have them, that's the time to get them, because they go, and then I can order them, but you know, we could run into this mail again like we're running into. So I'll tell you what, I'll be inundated when I get my box. I'm not kidding. There's like 10 boxes coming now because I'm like ordering all the time. And my husband says, well, you know, if it makes you happy. And it's like, I love you. Yeah, it does make me really happy. It's just a fun thing. It's a very fun thing to do and wear, and we have fun with it. So, you know, as he calls it, we're just women's. He said, did you ever listen to a bunch of women's talk? He's Hispanic. You know, he has like the Ricky Ricardo accent on him. And I'm like, well, because I'm saying, well, I'm not, you know, I took Spanish in high school, and I'm like at kindergarten level, you know. And I'd be like, well, I can get kind of two of the words you're saying, but I really can't get what you're saying. And he goes, did you ever listen to women's talk? And I'm like, yeah, I kind of get what you're saying. So that's it. All right. I do have Glitzy in silver. You know what? I'm going to put that down. If by some chance they've sold out, I'll chirp.
Elaine wants silver Glitzy.
Yeah, I got that. Thank you. All right. Hamburger on 5, please. All right. Let me just get here. I'll get Elaine. And I'll just put that. I won't pull the envelope, but if something happens and I can't, I will just order them. But Glitzy and silver. And I'll just put this on a little envelope here, because I know I can get them. A lot of times I like to check to make sure that I can, but I know I'm almost certain that I have them because I did get a big lot in last time. But if by some chance they got sold out, I can get them again. That's the saving grace here. So, okay. You know what? He really is a wonderful man. He really is. It's like, you know, I guess when you love somebody, they do a lot for you. And that's a good thing. Keep the wife happy, right? Now.
Eileen wants silver Glitzy.
Okay. Another hamburger on 5. Okay. I love this. Thank you, Alana. I really love this. It helps me out a lot because I'm the one-man show here. So let me get them. Okay. And I'll pull out another thing here for you. So, just want to see this. All right. We had the scarf necklace in gunmetal. So I kind of have a method to this madness that I show you. And then I showed you those new earrings, that they're hooped. They have the round bezel set stones, won't get caught in your hair or somebody else's. And then I showed you the glitzies. So you got the black ones now. I told you they come in gunmetal. I told you they come in silver. We've kind of covered that. So I have a gunmetal bracelet, brand new. And it's lightweight. It's very pretty. And let me just get this out of here. And I have a total of 4 of these. So, let me show you this. $5.24. All right. Now, and that's the back side of them. It's like a hammered, like a big chain link. It looks small here. It has a lobster claw clasp on it. It's got like the 1.5 inch extender. This is going to fit everybody. But the color is why I'm showing this to you, because we do not make a lot of gunmetal bracelets. We do make them. When they come in, I buy them, but I just thought this kind of has that chain link. I'm not going to take it out of here to put it on because I'm going to be here all day trying to get the big bracelet buddy to get it hooked. So if anybody needs a gunmetal bracelet, gunmetal black, okay, it's the same difference. It is going to go with the wrap necklace. It's going to go with any of those earrings. So it's something that you may want to just keep in mind, but I only have 4 of them. So that's $5.24. And we have Lori watching. Good, good, good. And I want to thank all of you that when you're wearing your jewelry, you send me a picture. And I love it because I feel like it shows me how beautiful you all. Well, let's just catch the train while we're here, okay? It never fails. Well, I'm over here. Oh, there goes my grandson. He's running for the train. Every time a train goes by, he goes running to the window. I really think he's going to be an engineer when he grows up because he's in love with the trains. But while we're here, I have a ring. Oh my God, I want to show you this ring. Everybody, I have probably 2 of these left, but I'm getting more. And when you see, if you want to pre-order, I'll pull them out for you, okay? This is number 63. Go ahead and faint. Go ahead. I love this one. Look at this. It's on the bigger stretchy back, silver with like the burnished silver and that pink stone there. Let me just put it on for you and show you. I had bought 4 of them. I took one right off the top. It goes to me. I have 3 of them left, but I have in one of my shipments a whole bunch of these coming. Look at that ring, you guys. Yeah. So if more than 3 people order this, I'm just going to take your name down. The first 3 will get the ring. And then, in fact, the first 4, you can have mine too. And then when the other ones come in, when they get here, they'll just go right on the next time you invoice for something. So if you want to know that. So 520. Here, 524. Okay, let's get one of these bracelets here for Kristen. 63. Okay, yeah. Let me get this all written up here. That was Kristen S. Christy. You are really going to like that you did get this darker metal bracelet. It is going to go. And remember, do an arm party. The arm parties are great. Throw your real stuff in there or your other fashion jewelry that you have. It really completes the look. So let me just make sure that nobody else wants this. And I have Eileen and Kristen Cohn wanting the ring. Okay. All right, I'm going to go pull that one there just to make sure I put the number on the right piece here and everything will be fine. Oh, I'm ahead of myself. I already pulled it. Life is good. Yeah, that ring is such a winner. It's jaw-dropping. You're gonna love that one. And now pretty soon, Paparazzi will be having its convention, which they're not really going to have their convention this year because, well, we all know why. But they are going to pick their winners for their Z pieces. I can't wait until I can see the new Z pieces. So if anybody likes this is two Z pieces together. This is Rain and this is Raimi. And they both come with matching earrings to their set. I just put these on today because I just like them. So if you like these earrings here, they're in gold, and I can get that number. I think it's 553, and I have 3 pair left. Oh, the rings are so nice. Is my necklace for sale? You bet. Okay, I have 2. This here is Rain. This is one necklace, and this is Raimi, a different necklace. They're 2 Z pieces that I put together. So if you want one, and remember that the Z pieces are $25. They're our boutique line. So if you're interested in this look that I have on, which is, wow, like look at this. Like, can the waters part anytime now? I mean, can I just say that? Fantastic. It's yours. The whole set would be $50. Okay, let me just... Yeah, you can definitely see them separate. Let me put them on the bust for you, and then I will show you. And this is all that I have left. So you are now getting collector Paparazzi, and I'll show you this with the earrings that come with it too. When I came into the business about 6 months ago, I fell in love with their Z pieces, and I bought every one of them. I just want to make sure this is laying right. These have never been worn. I mean, they've been here, they've been shown. But you know, unfortunately, we're in a pandemic and there's not many places you can wear a necklace like this too, unless you're wearing it around the house, which isn't a bad idea either. So that's it. And let me show you, it comes with these earrings. I just chose to have on different ones, but there they are. So that's one piece. Okay. And what is my name? Okay, my name is Linda, and I am the Corseted Jewel Lady. I'm on Facebook under the Corseted Jewel Lady there. I'm also under Instagram. So if you just come to, like, and my name is Linda Jansen. If you come to my regular page, it'll have a link to my business page. But I believe if you search on the Corseted Jewel Lady, you'll find me. Okay, you want this one for sure. I will wrap that up for you. Now, this one is Rain. And Rain is another beautiful necklace, but let me show you. While this is like, I'm going to Hollywood and I'm going to walk the red carpet, which you definitely are. Let me just put this down gently here. With those earrings that come with it. A fantastic buy. I try to tell my ladies all the time, when the new Z pieces come out, I'm going to buy several of each of them. And over time, because now I've learned with this company that people are going to buy them. There are definitely people interested in those looks. So let me show you Rain. And this is another one, it's more subdued, but if, you know, combination with that one, again, you're going to the red carpet. But this one here might just be something that you want to, maybe you want to wear out for a fancier occasion. And let me just get close on that one there so you can see maybe the lens on this. A fancier occasion, or a perfect one for a bride. Just want to get close with that. You see, it's beautiful, beautiful stonework. Or if you have like a girl that's going to prom, that's another one. And if you were to buy these in a boutique, I'm telling you, the price would be sky high. So, all right, you went Rain. All right, let's see here. I've got Deborah getting Raimi, and I've got Kristen getting Rain. Is that right? Okay. Yep. Perfect. All right. That's how it goes because they're the first to claim it. So let me get now, Deborah John. If you could send me a PM with your email address and your home address, and then now again, because you're buying this here and it's $25 wherever you're at, it would be free shipping. Are you in the Milwaukee area? I can either deliver it to you, or you can pick it up, or if you're in another area, I can have it shipped to you. So if you do that, and then yeah, Ramey, this is Ramey. This is spectacular. Beautiful. This is what you're getting for $25. Can you stand this? I mean, really. And you know what? If you are just joining, if you could share this with your friends who like jewelry, our line is $5. I don't want to even like capitalize on that because it is not $5 jewelry. It's great jewelry. It's just that you're buying it directly from the company, not a middleman. You're coming through me. So everything is the $5 except for our boutique pieces, which are $25. Well, if you're a jewelryaholic like I am, if I was walking through TJ Maxx right now and I saw this one, I'd be like, oh, I'm buying that. You know, and I would think it was a good deal because, yeah, I mean, $25 is 2 cups of coffee at Starbucks. So let me wrap up this one here for Kristen, and then the long one for Deborah. Oh, you're in the Dallas, Texas area. You know what? And for sure, give me your address and I will wrap that up for you. And I'm so happy you joined this live, and I hope you come back. I hope you come back and see us. I love this. I'm in it for the long haul. I love buying the jewelry. I think it's a fantastic deal. I think we're all really lucky that we had this opportunity to get this most beautiful jewelry. So let me just get these things wrapped up here, and I'll just put that to the side. I'm going to put them in a special little place here so they don't get hurt. In fact, I'm going to do this. I'm going to go hang them back up so they don't get tangled, because we don't want them tangled. And I'll put on a new necklace, and then we'll go from there. So, all right. Kristen Rain. And we got Deborah, John. And Deborah, how is the weather down in Texas? My brother lives down there, and I'm telling you, every time we visit him, it was like hot, hot. So let me get these here. I'm going to go hang them up because I don't want to put them, I really want to wrap these up real nice for you guys when they're coming, because they are definitely, I mean, these are the pieces that if you have children, you're going to leave in your will to them, or grandchildren or a granddaughter, you're going to have somebody say, hey, I want to have that one. But I also have, I can't leave you guys hanging, you know. This one back here. So those are yours. You guys, you have them. Well, while I was over at the Z Collection station, I put on another Z Collection. Look at this one. Comes with these earrings, $25. Now, this is a vault piece. I just got this from the company. This isn't from this year. For buying a certain amount of jewelry, they went back in the vault and they were giving, I just want to make sure this is laying right. I'm not giving, you're buying it. But you know what? It's a Z piece that goes back to another year, which is unheard of. So if anybody wants an antique Z piece, and I offhand do not know the name of this, I have to pull it out of my, where they sent it to me. But this is just a really quick, all these chains, and then you have this bling here. It's really nice. I mean, this you honestly could wear to work if you wanted to. You could have that white collar. It would be coming out. It's a $25 piece. This is like just right up my alley. I love these kind of pieces. And I think the price range in these is so fantastic that I just want to share it with all you guys. Like, you know, if you're not familiar with jewelry, because like I've loved jewelry my entire life. This is like, oh, Wow, let me just get that so you can kind of see it. So if anybody likes this one, and I don't have the name of it right now, but it is a $25 piece. So let me just check my thing. They are so much fun, and I hope you come back. And you know, the more I grow my audience, the more that I will be able to buy larger quantities of some fantastic jewelry and share it with all of you guys. And I'll get to know your style. I'll get to know that so-and-so is more of a simply Santa Fe girl, and somebody else is more of a fiercely Fifth Avenue, more New York style. And I'm doing this. I do it every day. I love it. It's just a fun thing. It's kept my mind at peace with where the world is right now. And I love it. I just love it. So keep me in mind. You're gonna buy this one or next time? So just clarify what you want, Deborah. You know, either you can tell me now or you can tell me on a PM, okay? All right, so let me show you what I got in brand new. You guys, I only got 4 of these. I wish I would have gotten more, but I'm gonna show you how fantastic. This is a $5 piece. This is the quality that we're getting for $5. Let me move this one over. I think it's time for a kombucha break. Kombucha, prebiotic, probiotic. Keep that immune system in check, right? This ring, $5. You want one, Deborah? This ring here, these I'm featuring. The ring that I have on here, I have a good quantity of these. I call it my big bling ring. Right here. And then this one here is another one that is just dainty. It's gold, not gold, but gold tone. And it has, let me show you. It has a lot of stone work in it. So it blings. So you know what? I do have a lot of lighting on me here. And sometimes too much lighting takes away from it. But if you take this out in sunshine, it is like, wow. And this one is like, wow. Let me show you this one close up. Really. And the outfit size is 6 to 10. They're on the stretchy back. I've actually gotten to a point in my life where I love the stretchy back rings now. I'm even liking them more than my good rings. I know that's crazy, but I mean, they feel so comfortable. You're not, don't be washing your hands like 16 times a day with them on. Don't go swimming, don't shower in them. They're fashion rings, but I mean, they're so much fun. Oh, you want the gold knot, Alana? Okay, let me get one of those for you. I think you might have the silver knot too. I have silver and I have copper, but they just came out with the gold. And so this show, I'm featuring that gold one. And the number on the gold knot ring is 55R. Just for those of you watching, this is 55R. And I have them right next to me, and I can pull them off and get them out to you. And you're getting the first viewing of this ring. This one's, I've premiered this one before. This one I only have, let me see here. I've got a pretty good, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 of, I call it my wedding band ring here, the pretzel one, kind of. And then the other blingier one, I have 4 left. 5. But I had about 12 of these, so they went. All right, let me just see here. Deborah wants the big oval ring. You've got that big, yeah, you're getting that one too, Kristen. Let me just see her. Okay. And then I see Mary has one of those, and Eileen wants one. And a silver knot. Okay, let me just do my stuff here, and then I'll get you that. And I know Elaine wants silver, so then we've got Eileen wants the gold, big one. These are really, really cool. They're crazy, but I don't care. I mean, I'm a blingy kind of girl, you know? And it's exciting when I start buying bigger quantities, because I feel like I have enough for everybody then. Because before I kind of bought like I was on a smorgasbord, and then, and the big O-ring, and please, okay, all right, and we'll check that out later. And then I've got big O-ring for Deborah. And Deborah, I do hope you come back. And what I always ask my ladies here is, if you put your jewelry on and you feel fabulous, send me a picture. I'd like to put you on my Facebook business page to show real people how beautiful really real people are, you know, that everybody can wear this, that it's not just for the rich, right? And we are a community, and this is our virtual corner, and we have a lot of fun here. And welcome to our club. And let me see here. So we've got Deborah with the ring, and then we've got Alana, she's got the gold knot, and then Elaine wants the silver knot ring. Let me go pull that one. I'm so glad you guys could join today. I really am. That's number 50. Okay, let me grab that one. Oh, and you know what? I have a good quantity of these. So if anybody's interested in the silver knot ring, this would be the time to get it. You know, sometimes I don't like to put them in the same show because then today's like a gold day flavor, you know. But if you want them, just tell me, because I'll just go pull it for you. So Elaine wants the silver knot. Let me take that one out for you and show what she's talking about. Here's the silver knot. Now I'll take the gold and I'll put them side by side. They each have their different flavor. And let me put the lens on so you can see. And then I'll also show you the copper one too. Because, you know, there's always a time and place for these. Here's the gold. Here's the silver. And let me grab the copper. Oh. You know, today it's like Dropsy Girl or something. I was just knocking. I could just see him knocking all my rings over too. Here's the copper. All of them have different flavors. Let's put that there, stack them two together. See what I mean? Gold, silver, and copper. So I have, now, you know, whenever I put that lens on, my screen fades out. That's the weirdest thing. Okay, so I'm going to get a silver knot for Elaine. Let me get that one written up. And I'll tag it up for her. So is everybody going to have like a cook-off for Father's Day or some kind of recognition day, or do nothing, or just hang out with the husband or whatever? Okay. One silver knot ring for Elaine. Okay. Yeah, I made sure that you were the first one that has one, Kristen. You have the big oval ring. So if there's any takers on the silver knotted ring, I have a pretty good quantity here. So if you like it, this would be the time to get it. I can't guarantee that they don't fly out of here. All it takes is one person wearing it to work, and then I get the phone calls of, do you have? And I am literally, the day after I put out a presentation, I am busy from the time I get up that people want. And I like it. I like it, you guys. I'm just saying that, you know, it doesn't seem like, you know, you're going to reach that many people, and then you do. So that's why I always say, if you like something, claim it. I can't guarantee you that I would have it for later. Here's the 50 knotted ring, or not 50. This is copper. It's number 98. So that one, I showed you the flower, and I showed you the knotted one that I had here. Yeah, I think that's a good thing for now. Just get this over here. Got our rings going. All right. What I'm going to show you now, really, really beautiful. We're so lucky to have this line, I'm telling you. $442. All right. Yeah, when they're turned inside out, that's always a really good way to show jewelry, right? All right, I'm going to show you this on the lens because they're wheels, and they have that opalescent stone in the middle. It's on a kind of blackened gunmetal. It has the fishhook wires, and the fishhook wires, of course, are lead and nickel free. Let me pull this a little bit closer so I don't have to reach out so far. Now, watch this. Look at that. Really, really cool. The chain is silver, but what you have are like all of these opalescent like it's a bigger one there, and then it's inside the little spoke, and then a bigger one. So it goes on. So really, you really get a good feel with this one. And I just want to show you this one on because this is really pretty. I think I only have 4 of these though. When I just had them here. Oh, here it is. Yeah, I'm like losing myself here. I'll put this one on for you. With the earrings, it comes in really pretty, but you know what? You could always switch them out on the earrings too, and then, okay.
Christine Cohen wants silver knotted ring.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Kristen. All right, let's get over here. I have my little buddy helper over here. I'll tell you, this is so much easier having that second pair of eyes because you don't really, you know, you get going here and it's so hard to keep track of everything coming and going. Like I said, these make great gifts too. They really do. So what I'll show you is this necklace is what I was going to show you, how it looks on. And I'll just take off this Z piece. Here we go again. Beautiful, beautiful piece. Anybody's interested in this one, it's a wow. Just gorgeous. Now, Lisa, who is one of the girls that always shows up and a very dear friend, used to live in Dallas. Isn't that correct, Lisa? So Deborah, she probably knows, she always says that the women in Texas wear this kind of jewelry all the time. And I believe it. When I go down there, and my brother lives near there. So here we go. Isn't that, it's just sweet and quaint and just really pretty. So I'll just leave that on. And if anybody else likes this one, maybe I could bring it up a little bit more so you can see more of it. Doesn't really match my earrings, but who cares? When I visit my brother down there, we stop in at Sam Moon. I don't know if that's still there, but boy, that was another, you know, kid in a candy store. So if anybody likes 442, let me just get back over here. Ah, 1 Adam 12. Oh, that's funny. You know what? This is like the mother of invention, right? Necessity. This is what we do when we have to figure out how, you know, this ain't no QVC over here, people. You know what? We have to work from top to bottom. Either yell down the heat vent or you use the iWatch, right? So if anybody likes 442, I'm going to keep that on the side so I know where the bag is. But, yeah. It's a great one. It's really light too. It's not heavy. So that's a good thing. So I will get one out for Elaine. I was only able to get 4 of these. So one is going to Elaine. Oh no, Eileen. Sorry. For some reason I keep mixing up. I don't mix you guys up. I know who you are, but the names are like, psh. All right. So with this one here, there are 3 left now. If anybody else wants one of these, this gorgeous little opalescent. Actually, I saw this in a Magnificent Musing fashion fix. They had one very similar to this. It excites me when I see these things, and the fashion fix is a thing that Paparazzi does where they have 4 pieces that really coordinate together very well, and they sell the whole thing for like $20. It's 4 to 5 pieces because you actually get the free earrings, but they'll have these designs because they travel from boutique to boutique to get them, and this was one of them. And so I was really happy when I saw this come out because I thought, ooh, now we get to do that individually, so that's a good thing. Let me put that all over here and go to the next one. This is one of those premiere previews again. It's a black bracelet. It's stretching, and it has some bling on it, and I only have one. They only sent me one. $5.57. Chunky black stones, elastic. And let me get you up close to, there's some bling on this. There. Like silver rondelles in here, and then that blingy rondelle right there. And then the these kind of look like an onyx stone. Of course, they're not. It's just fashion jewelry, but it's chunky. It's got that chunkier look to it. I mean, it's got this thing, you know, it's really hard to show with these things on, but yeah, so you kind of see. And the bracelets I'm wearing today are also for sale, and I'll show you those in a second. So if anybody likes that, that's a one and done. That's $5.57. And you can always look at the replay later and, you know, pick it up later or let me know if that's something that you want. This is another blockbuster. This is beautiful. I can get these at any time. So if this is something in your style and you want to get it, but it's not on your budget tonight, I can always get it later. But I do have 4 of them now. I actually replenished my supply. 202, it comes with, and this is a really pretty one too. There we are on the fishhook wires. Look at that. It's got the stone pointing outward, and it's got a lot of glitz to it. You really see inside of that stone, all the burnished silver around it, a chunkier chain, and the medallions at the bottom are all like this. So let me show you without the lens on so you can kind of see it. And then I'll put it on the bust. This is a really very attractive necklace, and I can see why it is a blockbuster. Look at that. Again, the earrings alone on this one are worth $5. I would pay $5 for them in a heartbeat. But you get all this. You get the earrings and the necklace for $5. $5. Crazy. So if anybody likes this, it's number 202. Okay, and you'll just have to let me know on that. I love how the light shines on it. You just wear double necklaces, you know. I mean, it's your jewelry, you can do what you want with it, right? But basically there you're kind of seeing it on a neck. It's striking, just striking on. I think my grandson is now, I think he's in my unit because it sounds like he's a little runner and he's very heavy on his feet. Oh, 202, I gotta put that one back in there. Okay, 202 for Elaine. No, Eileen, sorry. Bada bing, bada boom, right? And Eileen, how is the weather down by you? Hot or rainy? Oh, great. Let's just fatten up the kids. I always tell my husband, please do not buy the kids French fries. But they get more than they need, right? Christy, she's also gonna get it. Getting that. This is a great necklace, you guys. Totally great. You're gonna love this one. It's just one of those really cool fashion pieces. Hot and humid. Yeah, well, you're just hitting summer, so yeah. How do they live before air conditioning? I don't know. Suppose you, it's probably like that in Texas too, right? Brand new pair of earrings. Everybody needs a pair of these. They're so cool. Oh no, this isn't the earrings, you guys. This is a necklace. This is really cool. In new releases, I can't get any more of these. I was only able to get 4 of these, and it's called Wall Street Winner Black Necklace. Let me take and show you this one. This is $4.49. It comes with, let's put the lens on, these earrings. Just like little diamond drop, just drop like post earrings. On, of course, the metal being darker here. And then the metal on the chain is darker. It's going to be that kind of gunmetal to blackened kind of color. But this is what you get at the end. So I'm going to put this under the lens. I mean, I kind of feel like I'm not showing this very well, but I just want you to see how gorgeous this one is. And then I'm going to put it on the bust. Look at, you have all those little black beads and then those little round diamonds. And they're not diamond, I mean, they're not faux diamonds, but they're not little. So let me show you this one here. Again, this is $4.49. It's just a really pretty, kind of rich looking necklace to me. All right. Always want to get it on here really nice. But, look at that. So this is $4.49. Very, very pretty on. Cannot go wrong with that. And again, it's out of new releases, which if a lot of you aren't familiar with, new releases, every day Paparazzi will have, they have a blockbuster line, and then they will have new releases where they bring new pieces into the collection every day. It's amazing. You're never going to see yourself coming and going. But when they get them, you have to buy them now. And when you try, and I heard we're only allowed, I didn't even know this, that we could only get like 50 pieces because there's a lot of people ordering. And so, like, you know, if I'm trying to get the 50 or whatever in there, if someone else checks out before me and they've got 50 pieces and there's only 49 left, they'll take it right out of my cart. So $4.49, that is for Kristen Cohn. Yep. Now, if you aren't familiar with Kristen Cohn, she has a YouTube channel on faux hair and makeup and beauty tips. And you need to stop in and see a lot of the things that she is showing because she is good at what she does. And she's very eloquent, very descriptive, knows her stuff, and all is good. So on the $4.49, I have 3 left. If I have any takers on this, if you like it now, I would highly suggest, if you like this one, get it, because it's a new release. I can't get any more. I could only get 4. It is great. And if you like faux hair, there's also Eileen Franklin, and she's the crazy wig lady. And she does sell wigs and does a fabulous job modeling them. So, you know, we're kind of in this faux hair community because we have them for whatever reasons we wear them. Some of us wear them for health reasons. Some of us wear them because our hair just is not what it used to be. And other ones want to look like Raquel Welch, you know. So, like, yeah, we all like them and we all wear them. And I wouldn't even trade it for anything because it's like one of those things that it's part of the beauty routine now. It's like you get your lip rouge on and you get your jewelry on, which the price of this jewelry is great because you can have a lot of it because the price of this stuff is not so great, but we pay it anyway because we love it. And I mean, if you can have this look, and like today I'm in this color, tomorrow I can be a redhead, next day I can go like, you know, purple or whatever. I'm going to do it because I've only got one life to live and I'm going to live it, right? Come on, girls, give me some hearts. So, all right, $4.49. Yeah, really. And this is women helping women again. I mean, it just is. That's $4.49. Okay, here's the pair of earrings that everybody needs. These rock. They're very, very light. However, you gotta think of the. I know no one right now wants.
Mary Thomas for $4.49.
Oh, over Roger, over and out. All right, $4.49. I love it. I love it. Covert operation going on. All right, let's get Mary Thomas here. Sometimes you have to warn me that you were going to start up using this stuff here because I was like, it's like the yelling through the heat vent, you know? It's like, whoa, what's going on? I'm surprised the kids haven't run down here and, you know, started wanting to do a little cameo appearance on, you know. The cat's been scratching at the door to get in. I sit on my chair every night, and then the cat comes jumping over, jumps on her little place where she sleeps. Next thing I know, there's a paw on my chair, then the other one, and she's kind of looking at me, and I'm like, yeah, what do you want? And of course, she wants me to rub her ears, you know, so I do it, and the cat's like, yeah, well, will you rub my ears too? So, okay. Let me just check here, check. Okay, Mary, 449, great. I just don't want to miss anybody else. But if I slip through the cracks here, get smart. Okay. All right, these earrings. Okay, I'm going to go back to what I was talking about. So we can't think about this right now, but in 6 months, we're going to be going into holiday parties and Christmas, and hopefully we'll be able to leave our house and enjoy our family. We'll just have to see how the COVID's treating us. But if you can't use them this year, you can always use them next year, right? So, yeah, it does seem like that TV show. What was the lady's name? He was Get Smart. I used to love that program. He had the woman on there, and she was by Barbara Feldman or something, and she was another one. Take the shoe off, you know, and listen to the phone, have a camera inside this or whatever. All right, so here they are. This is earring number 462. It's on a post. It's like a hematite look. Look at this. And now what I'm going to tell you is they're dressy. But you could wear them with your jeans, just be a little bit more edgy. They're very edgy. They're longer, but they're not heavy. And look at the amount of shine. Now, what else does this do? It elongates all this area here. So, you know, we get older, we get a lot of it. What you will see here is all of this. So if a pair of earrings like this are something you like, and for the $5 that you would spend, that I'm telling you, you would not get anywhere else, $462. I bought a decent lot of these. I'm never afraid to buy a decent lot because I'm telling you, the jewelry always sells. So, okay, Lori Joyner, you got a pair of them. And that's one pretty lady too. You have to check out my Facebook business page because you look so innocent, so ethereal, so pretty. Yeah, really. Just delicate and lovely. I'm telling you, Lori, you could wear anything and you'd look good. All right, we've got a pair for Lori. And do we have any other takers on these? I'm telling you, they're not, I'm going to say weighted, but not in a weight way. Like, this is a bead in here, but it's not like a plastic bead. It's got a feel to it that it's not going to drag your ear down, but it has enough substance to keep the earring flowing and moving in that light. It's really pretty. So, if anybody else likes these are number 462. Put them on your wish list. Look at how sparkly they are. I love sparkly. I say this all the time, my little fish, you know, oh, it sparkles. But yeah, I mean, they're so pretty on. You just can't go wrong with them. So we put those here. I'm gonna go turn a fan off over here because now that the temperature isn't so hot in here, I don't need a big fan on anymore. Today I was getting things ready for this presentation, so I was playing Prince. I haven't played Prince in a long time on Alexa, and it was like, oh wow, I remember that. And it didn't seem that long ago, but it was. So yeah, so if you like these earrings here too, these are I have 3 of these left. $5.53. They're really pretty. Another one for the holidays, you guys. Like, you could kind of think about, wow, you know, just get the things now. What you're going to spend for them now is hardly anything. And then when the season comes, you're going to be like, well, I should have got those. And, oh, I didn't get them. All right, here's another one of my real favorite necklaces. I just love this one. And on this one here, I have maybe 3 of them left. And I started out with a really decent quantity of these. And over time, they've gone, you know, because they are so unique looking. And actually, I just showed a bracelet that would go really good, that black one with this. So this is number 201, and it comes with these little kind of black earrings that kind of match that bracelet, the kind of full thing. Full thing. That sounds like a new soup or something. And then you have this pre-sized band here, but it has this extension here of 2 inches and a lobster claw clasp. So it would fit around your neck any size that you are. And then you come into this beautiful medallion. This is such a statement piece on. The number is 201. So let me show you this. It just has that kind of Moroccan feel to it, or, you know, just, it's so substantial. It's something that'll fill up this whole area here. I just love how large it is. You know, that it's not a flimsy little necklace. So that's 201. But while I have this one out, and by the way, I'm with I got the Young Living Thieves over here, and it's permeating the air, and it's making me feel like, oh, I feel so clean and fresh in here, and it's just so wonderful to have that. So let me show you some bracelets that I would pair with this. This is one of my favorite bracelets to wear with this piece. Well, this one here, you know, you could put on your jeans, wear a long jean skirt. You could put it on, or you could put it on with anything. I mean, really. So I love this bracelet, number 349. This one here that has all that, like, work in there that really seems so ornate. So the bracelet is $349. It's a cuff bracelet. It will fit everybody. $349. And then we're going to have $201 over here. See what I mean? Like, they really have that. It's definitely a boho look, boho Turkish look kind of thing to it, or Moroccan. I can just see that, you know, you're gonna, the person's gonna wear it is gonna be a little bit like kind of off center and center in the fashion, kind of artsy, because it's like so beautiful. So that's that. And then I also have one more bracelet that you could wear with this that would really go off of that black stone. Well, I've got the little chirpy thing coming back at me. I'm going to see who I missed, because I didn't miss anybody here. And, you know, it's the feed. All right, here's another one, 327. And this here is a stretchy bracelet with all these discs on it. And if you can see this under the lens. There. It's kind of more sparkly than the kind of muted stone, but I love all this silver ornate work around here. And that's why I chose it to kind of go with this one, because, again, you see one of these bracelets could go on one arm, the other cuff could go on the other arm if you're going to wear that, or you could just wear them together. And again, it would look just like this, right? So let me just get this. I'll put it on. I'll put it on and show you. And the cuff will fit everybody. I'm going to have to wedge it on a little bit because it's not my cuff. But there, you kind of have that too with all of this. It's chunkier, it's bigger, it's fun. So I'll start to de-jewel right now for you guys. And I'll put these away. So this here is number 327 for this one. You don't have to wear it with the piece I showed. It will go with anything. If you have any black in your wardrobe that's silver, it's perfect. So let's put that one away. And if anybody wants it, the number's 327. Okay. And then we're going to get back to this cuff bracelet here, which is $349. Another great addition to your jewelry wardrobe. You can always use a silver cuff. Fantastic. If you have a larger wrist, just kind of wedge it on from the right hand or from the edge of your wrist, whichever wrist you're putting it on, and then roll it over. And then over time, if you want to bend the metal a little bit, you can. I'm not going to play around with that because you might buy it, you might be smaller, you might be larger, you know. So I think I leave it up to the person. On this, I have 2 left. So if you like this, that might be one you might not want to wait on. All right. And then of course 201 is this lovely little piece here. Another close-up, a lot of ornate work going on there, down here too. And that is number 201. And I have a decent quantity of these, so I would hopefully have one for those who want it. Okay, I just have something for the little starlets, our little girls, granddaughters, daughters, nieces, whatever, you know, little girls in your life. We sell these little bracelets. This is $2.72. Little stretch ones for them. They're $1. They have, it looks like those little erasers in a way, kind of the heart, and then beads. So they come in different colors. You can pick out your colors. You can say, well, give me a blue one, a yellow one, a pink one, an orange one. You know, like maybe you have 2 or 3 kids you have to buy for, they'd be $1 a piece. So I just thought I would put that out there. I don't want to miss, our little girls need to know how to wear their jewelry too, ladies. So they get it from us. Back down to the high heels, remember? And then on this one here, I just showed this same style necklace today on Shelly, who's part of our little virtual corner here. And she looked fabulous in it. And it was in a rose gold, which is kind of a blush tone gold. Very popular right now. That one sold out. So I have one, just one. It's a great style. I had a huge lot of these necklaces, and within 6 months they're gone. So it just goes to show you how beautiful. And if you don't know, just go to my Facebook business page and look at the people that have given me an opportunity to showcase them in their jewelry, and you'll see her in there. And her name is Shelly. But I have this one in copper, and I want to bring it out because it is a beautiful necklace. Now this is more the muted copper. It's not a shiny penny copper, but this gives you an opportunity to try another metal in our line. Maybe you're, you know, all you ever wore was gold. Now you can do more of a muted. This could be an antiquier look for you to maybe take up, not wear so formally. This is 81. The earrings that come with it are in that muted copper on the fishhook wires. They match perfectly. And then you have all of these full orbits kind of going around. So let me show you it to you on the bust. Again, having it in different metals makes the piece look entirely different than the one you have. And you could have both of them, and you could wear them, and I'm telling you, no one would know you're wearing the same necklace. So if you like this is the last one that I have in muted copper. I don't have in full orbit anymore. They are gone. So if anybody would like this, yeah. I'm glad that your husband really liked that on you, because you looked really pretty. And I'm telling you, that shirt color that you had on with that necklace, your eyes just popped right out. It was like, whoa, she had blue eyes. So it was a very flattering style on you. But if anybody would like it in copper, I have it here. And brand new pair of earrings. I tried to find something in my line I could match these up with, but they are such a unique color. I really didn't have anything, but the color is so magnificent. It's like a magenta color that you'd want to get these just because someone would wonder if someone bought you these fantastic gemstone earrings. So this is number 438. Fishhook wires. Look at these. And now the outside of them, you have to see these. It is like a hematite stone around the outside. And then, like I said, it's like a magenta color. It's so gorgeous. Gorgeous. I just love that color. So I didn't want to pair them up with anything. I just wanted to make sure that if you like earrings like this and you think you have something in your wardrobe, or that's just the color that's going to bring out the color of your eyes. Let me tell you how many I have. I have a total of 4. I was only able to get 4 of these. So that color there. So if anybody likes this 438, this would be the time to get them, because I don't have a lot. Now, I just ordered a very similar style in this one. They was just put out the new releases. I think they came in like a red color, and I really bought up a lot of them, as many as I could get. And those will be coming in one of the 10 boxes when it finally gets here. So, all right, let me get this here. So Alana wants a 438. And Lisa, oh, and you know what, girls, with the blue eyes there? That's a perfect color. And you know, you might have a top that goes with it, or even a darker colored top to kind of complement the hematite stones on there, and then that color just pops out. But it's a really good way to just get that color assimilated into what you're wearing. Just because you like the color. That's why I bought them. I love the color. That's like, oh, that's a wow color. So I have 2 pair left if anyone else likes this. Again, if you like that color, I wouldn't wait on these, because having 2 left is just, I don't think they're going to last. So just keep that in mind. Now, the ones I have coming in that same style that have more of like the ruby red stone, I was able to get more of those, and they will be coming. And then when I put them out there, I feel better, because if you don't get them today, you might be able to get them the time after that or whatever, because like I said, this will go out into the world after this done, and other people will be calling for them. So that's just something you're aware of. And we are done with the first bucket. Yay! I should have like the little sound effects, like clapping and everything. All right, let's get on to the next one. And I'm going to show you a ring too. One that we have here. Oh, I got a couple new things in here too. Thank goodness for the mail. But the ring I wanted to show you guys is number 70, brand new. Just came in. Oh, someone's connecting.
Mary Thomas for 438.
Over and out, Roger. All right. All right, so Mary got these last earrings. Oh no, there's one pair after that. And they're light, Mary. You'll like these. So I have 1 pair left, and if anyone wants to put claim to them, do it now or forever hold your peace. So, all right. Brand new ring. Yeah, I try to fill 2 buckets up, because I feel like I want to maximize your time. I mean, when I get it, I want to show it. Let's move, bada bing, bada boom. So far, I'm not a big game player, like I know I try to like give you guys a free piece here or there in your things, I kind of know your styles, what you like, or maybe something that you may not think would look good on you, but I think it would look good on you. So, so from that standpoint, I just want to get through what I have to give you the opportunity to shop and get what you like. So that's why I do it that way. And maybe I'll change things in the future. It's just been an easier way. So this ring here is brand new, and it has this beautiful baby pink stone in it. It's a very popular design that we have, and it does look good on everybody. So let me just get this up here. Here's the baby pink stone, and look at all the faceting on this stone, and look at all the bling on here. All that bling down each shank of the ring, and of course it's got the bigger back, so it will fit sizes 6 to 10. Are there a lot of the necklaces I'm wearing? Let me see, I'll check. So here is on this ring here, that's basically how it looks on a hand. It's very nice, very pretty. Soft. Soft is a good word to explain this. Like, it isn't jumping out at you. It's just a soft color. So if anybody likes this one, this is number 70. And I can pull that, and I think I have maybe 4 of those. I would have to, I'll tell you what I have. I think I have it right here. No, I do have 4. Yeah, 4 of them. And, yeah. So, are there a lot of the necklaces I'm wearing? This necklace that I'm wearing here is $442, I believe. And I have 3 left. Do you want one, Alana? Or anyone else? The one that I have on? This like faux opal kind of look in there. Opalescent. Can I say bling? 70 for, okay, let me get that for Kristen. Oops. So I'm hoping that the dad of our house here, my husband has to work tomorrow, so, well, he'll be sleeping during the day. He has to work third shift tonight. But, oh God, okay, and then Alana wants 72. Okay, 70 also. Which leaves, I have 2 more of these left. If anybody wants them, let me know. Hoping for a good cookout tomorrow. And my son-in-law, the gift that he wanted to get the most was a smoker. And so he got a smoker early. And honestly, he has made some of the most, now if you're vegan, I apologize. He made some of the most delicious beef jerky that I have ever tasted. And you know, he knew the ingredients that he put into it. It was wonderful. So we're all real excited about his smoker now, because when Dad gets on that smoker, you know, it's really, really good. Goes for Lana. Let me check here. Hi, Wendy. Welcome. Was that 70? 70 is the pink ring that I showed over here. I have 2 of them left. This is that baby blush pink ring that has all that faceting in it, and then on the shanks, a very popular style, but it has a different color stone. I've seen this come in with blue. I've seen it come in with purple. I just love that baby pink. So yeah, it was. You're gonna go swimming. Oh, I want to go with you. Are you gonna go anyplace special? Okay, 70. So I have 2 of 70 left. If anyone wants them, this would be the time to get them. I wasn't able to get a lot, and this was a new releases. So little technical stuff going on in the background there, but yeah, it's a great ring. And let's see here. Okay, 70 yours. All right. Eileen gets that one. That leaves 1 left. I keep them on a little ring here so I could keep them together. I know my quantities. I have to cut it off. Yes, ma'am. What? Are you pinging? Are you pinging me? Ringing my bell, lady. All right, we'll get this down. Hoyt Pool. Oh yeah, you did say that was open. Yeah, that's wonderful. Oh, yeah. In honor of your dad. Lisa's dad was like a runner-up, almost like on the Olympics during his youth. I mean, it was fantastic to hear her story. So, yeah. All really good. And a very handsome lad at that, too. I might need a lesson tomorrow on how to get these over and out Roger things working. You know, when they come in, what do I do? Am I pushing the wrong buttons? So, okay, yeah, I did see the one for Eileen. So good, good. So I only have 1 more of this, number 70 left. If anybody wants it, it is the last one, and it's very pretty. I wouldn't wait on it if you kind of liked it and you thought you're going to wait till the end of the program. It doesn't get any better than this. They're just gorgeous. So I will put that over here. I've got the room to sell 1 more. I know, Alana, did you ask me about this? Were you asking for somebody else, or was it one that you wanted? Because I think I have 2 left. Oh, actually 3. I have 3 left. So if anyone wants what I'm wearing, it's $4.42. I have this here, so let me know. 10-4. I know, what else did they used to say? Number 70. Oh, yeah. Gonna get that one for you, honey. Mary, Mary, Mary. Beautiful ring. The color is magnificent. Okay, you guys just bear with me. I'm getting this on the right one here. Okay. Okay. Roger that. Roger that. Yeah. 10-4. Yeah. Dragnet. Yes. All those fun programs. So this is 70. We'll put that over here. All right. All right. Next one. Brand new necklace. Blockbuster. I never knew how cool this thing was. It is a multi-look of different metals. I think there's at least 4 of these, if not more. I can get more of these though. All right. This is exciting. Brand new. I want to show it to you the right way. 127. It's on the fish hook wires. Look at this. It's got like a shiny penny copper there with that design on it. Look at this chain. You have to see this chain. It is so substantial. Look at this. They call this like a snake chain. And then of course you have lobster claw clasp, 2-inch extender. And then you come into, and I'm going to show this on the bust too, but I'll just give you a flash right here. All these different metals with all different hammering on them. Holy hammering. Look at this one. I never knew how beautiful this piece was. From the pictures, it did not look as pretty as it is in real life. I was blown away when I saw this. I was like, wow. And if you could feel how substantial this is and how substantial this chain is for $5. Honestly, I just don't get it. But I think I've got one here. I can get more of these. Let me just pull out what I have here. Because I know I was able, I've got 1, 2, 3, I was only able to get 4. So, Mary Thomas wants 127, all right? Beautiful. Beautiful. Any other takers on the 127? If it's not in your budget right now, just know that it's a blockbuster. I can get it again. So if anyone else needs it now, I have 3 left. So you decide, you tell me. Meanwhile, I will just show you one last time and then I'll put this little girl away. But, you know, she does lay in a very good place. She's going to take up this area here. So if you want to drop it down, let's say you're in the winter now and you're wearing a sweater, you can drop it down about 2 inches. So you're going to get that. It's really a great necklace. I've said this before, a lot of their pictures just don't do the jewelry justice, and then you get it and you're like, oh, this is the best jewelry on the planet. I mean, look at the scroll work on that. So, totally good to wear with jeans because of those different metals. So, you know where this is really cool? Like, yeah, you can wear the earrings with it. There's nothing wrong. They look great, all that. But maybe you just want to pull off another pair of like drop hoop silver earrings? Well, because the metal's in here in silver, that would be another way you could wear it. So you could get a lot of mileage because there's the brass in here, the brass there, the shiny penny copper, the silver. So you could wear all different kinds of earrings with this and really build your wardrobe on that and have a lot of different looks. Like, why not, right? So that one there is $127. I want to make sure I have my little card here. Yeah. So if anyone else needs it, let me know. I always use this little box to hold my packages up in the basket that I put over there so I can, go through them later after the show, kind of put them in order and then kind of go through and how many orders and whatever. But inside of this little box, yes, this little box here is the most fun thing. I had to get it. And you've all seen this before. But isn't it gorgeous? It is drop dead gorgeous. I'm an Amazon girl, and I saw this, and I was like, I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I have to have it. So, just want to show you that, give you a little thrill there. But I always use it to hold my packages up until they get on their own and they can stand. So, all right. So you're going to wear that necklace, and here we go. I said you could wear different earrings. Some of you already have these. I just want to show them again to kind of give you an idea. I have 3 pair of these left. These are $5.36. They're that shiny penny copper with all those wires together. Look, how cool. And then the back is capped right here. Not going to get caught in your hair. It's just a fun little one. I thought I'd put that in there so you could see, like, maybe if you wanted another look, another dimension to go with that necklace, there are the other things in our collection that we have. So if you like these, all right. Just want to make sure I'm not missing anybody here. We do. We shine and we share our fun and we have fun. And you know what, you guys? I look so forward to seeing you as much as you do to the show. I really, really do. I feel like I have gotten some dear friends out of this and a new way of making friends, so it's all great. And if you wanted that one and you wanted another pair of earrings, some of you already have these. If you don't have these in your wardrobe, I would strongly suggest that you get them. And I think I have about 4 pair of these. They are in shiny penny copper. When we get different pieces of jewelry in shiny penny copper, this will go with that because the metals all match. But it's an absolute universal design in an earring that you will want to have this one. And I think in the picture of Lori that she let me put on my page, she was wearing these. And I thought they were in copper. Yeah, they were. And these are like hammered. This hoop is independent of this. They're on the fish hook wires, lead and nickel free, so they're not going to bother your ears. They are a great purchase. They will enhance your jewelry wardrobe, take it to the top. When you have that piece that I just showed you, the blockbuster, and you wear the earrings perfectly fine. But now you want to switch it up, you want to wear something different, you have them. When there's another necklace that comes out in shiny penny copper, you have another pair of earrings you can wear. If maybe you just want to wear these earrings and nothing else, look how beautiful that copper looks next to the face. I know, Lori, I have you on my Facebook business page with these, and they look so great, and they're casual. I mean, sometimes you can get all blinged out, and I'll come down here and go, well, I need something more casual. I'm only going to the food store, So if you don't have them, these are new releases, so I can't get these anymore. If you like them, put them on your list, and then come back to me. I'm not saying they're the top seller or anything, but what I'm saying is they are a seller that will complete your wardrobe. So, when you get the red earrings, they're all beautiful and the color and everything. But shiny penny copper, you might kind of gloss over that. And I would just say, think about this because you will need that earring at some point in time. I'm just trying to see if I have any other rings that came in today. or this last one, because I have a lot of rings coming in the future. And then, you know, we're gonna see some new looks. Okay, I have shiny penny copper bagels. Bagels. Whew. That's what I get for not eating dinner. Bangles. And so I think I showed these maybe last time or 2 times ago. This is the last one I have. If you want shiny penny bangles, number 298, this would be the time to get this last pair. This will be no problem to get on your wrist, but if your wrist is like a 7.5, I did say do the bird move. Just put your hand like that, one bagel at a time, one bangle at a time, and you'll get them all on, and actually they'll hang where these are hanging. They have a lot of room in them. So that's $298. If you don't have any, again, the earring, the bangle, 2 pieces, $10. And when you get those pieces that come in, because there's a necklace just wows you, you will have this in place in your jewelry armoire or your pegboard or wherever you're at. And you're gonna know you have them because you haven't forgotten about them. You're gonna have this and you're gonna be so happy you bought them because you're not gonna be looking for them. See, she loves them. Lori loves them. So I'm just saying that, you know, if you don't have them and you need them, you need that color, get it while I have it. And then I have these, which are shiny penny copper, which is kind of unusual to be able to get shiny penny copper, but I have more of these. And on these, they're the bangles. And I have a total of 4 sets ready to go. So let me just get this out here. You can put these on in any order that you want. This is $119. The good thing is it's shiny penny, but you have a braided one, and then you've got a hammered one, another hammered one, a plain one. Or no, it's hammered in a different kind of way, and then a twisted one. So they're really, really pretty too. You could have both of them, and you could have different looks, or you could put them all on. Could you see that? So if you need or like these, they are $119, and I do have extras here. So I'm serious when I tell you, think about your jewelry wardrobe. Don't think about what you have already. Think about what you don't have. And then you'll be well-rounded when you get those pieces. You can really expand on collecting this metal or that metal or this color stone or that, because that's how we are going to do it going forward. It's just, we're here all the time. Let's buy it and let's think about the way we're going to store it and the way that we're gonna pick it. So I have this other necklace, and I did have a good lot of these, but I only have a few left, probably about, it's like 3 left. This is a really neat piece. It has that crackle stone, red crackle stone. You can see all of the little veins in there. See what I mean when I say crackle stone? And then, and it's a substantial piece, so I don't think you're gonna need any other earrings with this. And then you have your kind of a good size chain. And then you come into the same crackle stone with the lacing on the feathers. And then this is kind of independent of the top. It's a statement piece. It really is. And it's very pretty. And the number on this one is number 69, except, oh, here it is. I thought I didn't pull the number, but I did. I'm getting kind of jewelry crazy here now. 69. So if you like something like this, it's very ornate, very beautiful. And this one here, again, will fit probably about here, 2-inch extender down here. So you can really drop this down, probably down to there. It's a piece. There's no, I mean, it's just, it has its own look. Almost to like a southwestern, but I just love how ornate everything is on this. Very beautiful. So on this one, like I said, I only have 3 of these left. Yeah. Total of 3. Yep. That's all she wrote on that one, number 69. Brand new pair of earrings. Very delicate. I was looking for something to pair them up with, but I thought, you can't keep doing this here. You'll be here all night. So, you know, I'm just going to have you look at these earrings today. If you like them, I have, looks like 4 of them. And you can decide if you have something in your collection that you can wear with them. These almost really do look like real pearls on here. They're very creamy. It's set in gold. Let me just get these out. Very light. For those of you who need very light, these are very light. This is $4.51. It is on the fishhook wire. And then take a look at this. I want you to see it under the lens because it is so light and so delicate, so feminine. Look at that. If you put them on, they're coming to about here. But they really are a wow pair. So if you like something like this, yeah, let's see here. Just gonna check and make sure I'm not missing anybody here. I only have 4 pair of these. If you're not a pearl gal, you might want to try a pair. And you can see if you like them because they're not in a real conservative style. They're almost kind of like, they could be post-hippie style, you know, kind of funky. Yet they have that element of femininity to them. And they dance all around the hoops. It's not stationary. Everything on this moves independent. It's like a drop hoop earring. So, and then if that's just not your style, there's someone in your family or friends that I'm sure would love this. So, $4.51. Now we move into the color purple. A very pretty colored purple. Purple is such a regal color. And I love the pear shapes. This here is 513. There's the free earrings you get with them. Totally appropriate for the necklace. Necklace is on a light to medium chain. There's your 2-inch extender. And then you get all of this bling, purple bling. So this is how this is gonna look on. Very purpley. But before I move forward, I wanna show you something. These are the earrings I had on today with that purple necklace I showed in the beginning. And they're such a beautiful pair of earrings that I thought they would go, if you didn't want to wear the ones that came with them. Nothing wrong with them. You can wear them one day and you want to switch it up another day. You can do that too. So these are $5.22 on a fishhook wire. And look at these. Now there you have the pear at the top with that like hammering underneath. But that pear at the top matches the pear on there. Then you have all that fine kind of filigree type hoop, very light, and these little balls at the bottom. So, look at that. Now you just went from, it's a nice necklace. It's very conservative. I can wear it to work. And let me just keep that number with that, which is 513, the necklace. You can get kind of confused here, you know. And then the earrings are $5.22, but you just pulled it up and the color is really spot on. It's good. These are on your ear. They were gorgeous. I kept getting compliments everywhere I went with these earrings on. And it was like, well, yeah, I sell jewelry. You know, I can get you a pair. When I tell them the price, people are just flabbergasted. They're like, really? So if you like the necklace, it's $513. The earrings are a great buy. They're so pretty. You don't have, and I had like a kind of a, I'm gonna say like a purple toned lipstick on, just kind of picked, wasn't purple, but it had like a violet and it kind of picked up the, I'm gonna grab that. It kind of picked up the stones in here. So this is a great purchase. We all know the price. This is a great purchase. Together, they'd really complement each other. Alone, jeans, gloss skirt. I had on a purple skirt today. I had on that beaded necklace with it, and we went shopping to Marshall's. You know, tied the hair up in a little bun, threw on some of that violet lipstick. Bam. I didn't have to do anything. My husband kept telling me, "Oh, you look so pretty today," and I'm like, I just got out of bed, you know, like, you know they're being genuine because he didn't stop. He was like, really, you look really pretty. So for whatever reason, it makes us feel good, right? I mean, we feel like we're hanging in there. So if anybody likes 522, it's a great earring. That's what I'm going to tell you. And the necklace, 513, another staple. This is not a blockbuster. This is a new releases. So when my stock is gone, that's it. I can't get any more of these. So if there's an urgency on either one of them, I'd say they're both new releases. And I don't know if they're going to bring them back. That's just how this goes. It's a kind of a game, a cat and mouse game, really. But, every day, there we are. Paparazzi. And you can kind of really keep your wardrobe together. And here's another thing. I pulled this out. It's just the last one that I have. But if you like the silver and the purple in there, either way, this is 111. And this is a stretch bracelet. And you have different sized. Here's your silver beads. Here's your chunkier beads. Here's your other beads. 522. Okay. Oh, Lori, this is you all the way. This is you. Now, you could wear the necklace. You can wear this bracelet with that necklace. You can get the earrings and just have a bracelet. The earrings. And just have a bracelet that goes with it. So let me write up Lori on these earrings. And I only have one of these left. This is it for the bracelet. So if you're looking for a fun stretch bracelet that's purple and silver, again, something fun, because you can. You see, at first I'd be like, I wouldn't buy this in the store because I'm never gonna wear it. But when you buy it for $5 and you find a necklace that's purple for $5 and it comes with the earrings, back to this thing, the magic formula is you've only spent $10. Well, yeah, that's kind of cute. And if I'm going to do that, let me show you. I have one of, let me just make sure it's one of these. 102. I actually have 2 of these rings left. 102. Put that on the hair where you can just see it. Look at all that. It's just the purple stone, little bling around there. Not in your face, not anything. Smaller back. Smaller back fit the smaller fingers better. And here you go. I mean, it's pretty. It's just pretty. So if you like this ring, it's 102. And I'll put that one back. I have 2 of those. Very pretty color. You can just wear it on its own. You could wear it with the earrings. And then the bracelet, one and done. Last one I have. You saw it stretches. It's a fun bracelet. Nothing too complicated. Maybe it's on that vacation you're going to take a vacation and just bring along jewelry that it's just fun jewelry. I don't want to be robbed. You want my plastic bracelet, take it, kind of thing like that. But it's fun and it's colorful and it's just vibrant and you look good in your pictures, and when you're all doing a selfie, it's like, gotta have it. And then if you are wearing that stuff and you're in the purple mode, I brought out some purple wraps. But this is my last one on this one. So it's on the faux. This is number 505. And it's in that same beautiful color. And you've got all that bling. You've all seen these. And let me just pull this down. Again, you put the earrings on, you put the necklace on, you have this. Because I was wearing one, and I'll show you the one I was wearing today with my purple stuff. And it did match. You know, it was great. I didn't spend a whole lot on it. You know, it was like, well, it looked good. So if you like this one, 505. Bam. And it's the last one I have. And, you know, you can't go wrong on these wraps. Even if you're going to buy them and it's not for you, I'm telling you, if a friend has a birthday, if you have a favorite waitress in a restaurant, if the nail tuck does your, you know, she does your nails perfectly and gives you a fantastic pedicure, it's $5. And you know what? They will be so thankful that they'll think you know, broke the bank or something to get it to them. $5.22. Okay. That's Lori. That came up. 505. Yeah. Last one, Lori. You got it. It's good. It's a real good one. And I'll put it in its little wrapper that it comes in so you know exactly what you're buying. Again, I often say this, but you can look at the title of the jewelry you're buying, and then as we kind of grow together and you see a piece of jewelry come and I say, well, this is Rebel Radiance, you'll remember, oh yeah, my purple one is Rebel Radiance, and I like it in black, so I know that's the bracelet I'm going to like. So I kind of think it keeps you informed. It keeps me informed when I see them come up, and it lets you participate in the kind of jewelry that you like. So let's get this for Lori. And I've got my little thieves going on and off over here, and it's like all good. Got to keep that sense, kind of keep you kind of calm. Because I'm thinking tonight I'm going to go take some magnesium. Magnesium always brings me down, kind of makes me feel really relaxed. And that's a really good thing. And you know we don't get enough magnesium. We just don't. This is the bracelet that I had on today. It's a winner, and I have a total of 4 of these left. It's a very common style that they have in a wrap, but it's gorgeous. And when you get into like places at like Marshall's where they have all that lighting going on, it's like, so okay, $260. This one. This one is so cool. I love this one. It's just that braided look all over. It has the snap on it, you know, the petite to medium and medium to large. Of course, I was on medium to large, but it is drop dead gorgeous. It's so beautiful on. They are so beautiful in the sunshine. So if anybody likes 5, 6, or 260, great color, great wrap, great look, great bling. I know why they're a very popular item over at Paparazzi. And like I said, if you have that favorite person that you go to, or you have a family member, it's ageless. It can be from a younger girl, which is really kind of groovy. I know that's not the right word to use anymore, but you get what I'm saying. And then you have an older lady that liked jewelry, but you know, she's just putting it on because she feels good in it. Again, when we sparkle, we feel good. Okay, I am going to show you one of our classic pieces. And if you don't have this one, you need to get it. It is one that's so versatile. It's a blockbuster. I went out and I bought a good stock of these because I love this piece. And I'm sure you will too. Let me just get this out. There is a lot you can do with this one. And that's why I really enjoy this. It is number, all right, let's get over here, 134. It comes with these little earrings, the same ones that you get, you know, they're just the staple earrings. If they could stop moving, you'd see them. They have the little stone in them. You don't have to wear these earrings with them. You get the lobster claw, and there's a 2-inch extender, so this necklace can go even longer. It's a long one, and then you come into this beautiful, beautiful stone. Can't even tell you how gorgeous this is in real life. It is just gorgeous. So, I'll just show you on the bust here how long this is. This is 134. So she hangs a long, very long way. However, you can do a lot with this one. You can do a loop and swoop. You put it on, you swoop it through here. Let me just show you. Of course, you won't have the tag on it, but that's a loop and swoop. You took them, you put it through the back end, now it's shorter. It looks really, really good. Now, and I'll just take that out of the loop and swoop to show you. I just looped it through that and bringing it back long. Because of the eye on this thing, you can now loop it through twice. So basically what you're going to get, and I won't do it here, I'll take up too much of your time, but you're going to have 2 chains like this. So now it's going to be up here. It is gorgeous. Today, because you know, I like to create in like the sewing room, I like to sew, I like to design. I thought this would be so cool if you go to Joann Fabric and get yourself like a little satin ribbon, and then you can wear it on the ribbon up higher. And for those of you that have like that ability to wear a choker necklace, you could have the choker and then this hanging off of the choker with that almost like 1890s look. A lot. Now it's your jewelry. I'm not telling you that you should do anything with it, but I would totally get in there and start using other ribbons in here and wearing it wherever I wanted to. It's great. For the price, it's phenomenal. So if anybody likes this is 134, and that's Kristen Cohn. And Kristen, this will be a go-to for you. It is a blockbuster. That's a reason why it's a blockbuster. It is fantastic. And when Kristen, I've been spelling your name with an I-N. You are an E-N. I'm sorry, I apologize. I thought you were with an I-N. Anyway, I mean, that's neither here nor there. But when I get that ribbon from like Joann Fabric, and you could put end caps on it too, on the thing, and have a little 2-inch extender on it. I'll put it on and show you guys just what I did with it, because I think that would be a phenomenal look. But just going through that eye twice will bring this necklace to a place that's so classy. Like that. It'll come like that. Again, I got the little tag on it, but you get what I'm saying. So, this is one, if for no other reason, and I have a good quantity right now, I can get more, I'm not worried about that. But I just wanted to share with you just how fabulous. This is one. Oh, black leather choker. Oh, yes. Christy, that's a great idea. Yeah. I never thought about that. See, we're here and we all start sharing ideas. And the next thing you know, I'm going out and I'm getting a leather one on that, because that would be hot. Oh yeah, I never even thought about that. Shout out to Christy. All right. So do I have any other takers on the 134? Otherwise, I'm going to put this one away. I do have a decent amount of these. I will be able to get them anytime. No hurry. If it's not in your budget today, that's fine. If maybe you get closer to the end of the year and you want to start dressing things up for holidays, think about it. It'd be a great piece. You can find a good pair of like long silver blingy earrings for you, or anything that will just go with it. It's just fantastic. It's one of those really versatile pieces. Next piece I'm going to show you came from new releases. So I only have 4 of these. But it's so worth it. Number 311. It comes with these earrings. Kind of a hammered look. You can definitely, you can put something else on. You don't have to. Look at this. Look at the sparkle on that. So gorgeous. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah, so gorgeous. So this is 311. I would say if this is something that you like, get it now, because I'm sure I only have 4 of these. And this is one you don't want to pass up. I think just for this alone, and the way the light goes, and it's in silver, you guys. Here we go again. Build the wardrobe up. get it to a silver, and now you have something in there silvery. You can even do silver hoops with this. You don't have to wear that earring with it. You can do whatever you want, you know. And if you feel like, because there's enough chain here, if you want to take the lobster claw and bring it up a little bit higher, you can hook it right into that chain. So now you kind of have that Cleopatra look. Here they have it to an extender, so you can have this go right about there. It is a great piece, but look at the light. It is so cool. So, $311 for those who didn't catch the number, and let me know if you want one. What I thought would be fun, I'm going to bring that one back, because you know this kind of had that indigenous feel to it, and I know a couple of you have bought these earrings, so you know that'd be another reason for you to say, yeah, I guess I really do want to get that necklace. I just thought it would kind of go together, and that's what I do here. Because I have the volume, I can take and go, yeah, those really do match with it really good. Let me show you these earrings first. And these I only have 2 pair left. With or without that necklace, it's a great deal. All right, this is number 407, fishhook wires, and look at these. Hammered. Let me get the lens on here, it's much easier to see the detail. There's that hammered right there, and then just some discs at the bottom. What do you think? Does it look rich? Does it look like, wow? Does it look like you bought it in a boutique? Yeah, it does. Totally. How long is it? Not too bad. With this here, yeah, bam. So this is what you can do in your wardrobe. Let's say you purchased these when they first came out. Yeah, cool. Now I'm bringing in this necklace. All of a sudden you're just like, were they made together? No. Do they go together? Absolutely. Okay, so if you like these earrings, 2 left, 407. And we'll go with, let me make sure I don't have anything else with these. Oh, I do. All right, we're gonna put 407 away. I have a couple more pair of earrings that I pulled out because that's what you do when you have all this jewelry that you have hanging on your pegboard in your wig room, and when you get like wig hairs in your eyes. But I only have one of these left, just one and done, but I'm gonna put them out there. You may want them with the necklace, and maybe you just want them on their own. They're really cute. And number 528 on a fishhook wire. Look at these, do they match? No, there's no stone in there. There's like an enameling going on there. See what I mean? It's like a painted on there. Lots of detail on these. That's number 528. Do they go with it? Yeah. Like you bought them with this piece. It's like, woo. Can you wear these on their own? Absolutely. Look at this. Fantastic. Lot of dance on this one. Only 1 pair left. Only 1 lucky person gets it. 528. So if anybody takers on this, if you want to get the necklace, it sure looks like they came together to me, but they didn't. That is how this is such a cool line, because it's not just hodgepodge. It's not all over the place. It's like they have a mission to keep things in alignment along the way. So 528, if anybody wants those. And then, yeah, it does look like the Heidi with, yeah, it does. Well, I'm just gonna show you this. The Heidi is another Z piece. And this one here, I would say this is a really cool, this is a like abstract, modern, kind of art deco-ish. But what Alana's saying is, and this one's for sale too. This here is so cool. This is $25. It comes with this, but you kind of get the, like, it's linear kind of. But here we go. The mama and the baby right there. So I have one more pair of earrings. And I think these just 2 left. These went too. These are so cool. All right. This is number 480. And then you get all of this again. There's those dangles. None of this stuff was made together, you guys. They all come together now because I want to match. These have coins on them, so I could actually... Okay, that's fine. That's so fine. That's fine, Deborah. So, yeah. Okay. Okay, like, yeah, that's fine. I got you, girl. So here's this. Now, again, it looks like they were made for each other. So this one here with 2 pair left is 480. And then I think that's it for the pieces. Oh no, I got a little bit more to go just to show you that one. We're still on the 311 necklace because there's so much you can do to this. And 192 is my next. I'm just gonna check here. This is the number 192. I don't have the card on it, but this is a bracelet. And I thought with all this shiny, here we go. The bracelet, another pair of earrings. This bracelet is $5. It's very shiny. It's got this tag on it right here. I want to move that. They're all separated. This is how this goes. Now to get this one on, again, you can kind of smoosh it over your cuff. I've got a bigger wrist. I can spread these things out if I want. You can kind of see that. I have a bigger gap here because I'm 7.5. Still fits me comfortably though. And I think this is my last one. And boy, this was a popular bracelet when it came out. Really popular. So this is 192 if you want this bracelet. Anybody else on here? I'm just going to check here to make sure that nobody is wanting any of this. All right, so I'm going to put 192 away. That's the bracelet. But you guys, you've seen what I've done now with several different pairs of earrings in my collection with pieces that are new that came in. And this is what you can do with your jewelry. And you know, every time you leave your house, you're going to look polished. And you're going to feel good about yourself. And you are just going to feel like you got it together. In fact, you're going to feel like, I forgot about it. And then someone's looking at me and they're saying, well, wow, I love that necklace. Where did you get it? And then you know where you got it. So let me just put that on here. And then I'll put this one back. And this one here, like I said, this one is a vintage paparazzi piece. This is the Heidi. This is 25. So, anybody liking that? That's another Z piece. And I don't have a number. This is just, if you like this one, just say, you know, silver. I don't know what you're talking about. The Z pieces are fantastic. You know, like, if clubs were open and we could go dancing and all that kind of stuff, wow. But, you know, right now, I don't even know where most people could wear them to, but if you're like me, you just get them because you go, well, what if? What if I had a place to wear it to? Then I don't have to worry. I actually feel pretty good because I'm never panicked when I have to say, well, I have to go somewhere. I don't know what I'm going to wear. The good thing is, I just could have Kleenex here real quick, because I know I have a lot of jewelry, and you just get the plain black dress and you're out the door, right? So you can really do that, or the pair of jeans, all that fun stuff. I have a bracelet here. This is a fun one too. It is $135. And it is just kind of off on its own. We've been talking a lot about the black things that I showed you today, the black gunmetal. So I thought this is something that I could bring out and show you that I have. $135. It is stretchy. It's also magnetic. Okay, I shouldn't have done it that way. I should have held it back here and showed you how stretchy it was. Like this, okay? And you have all these like fun little beads on here. And then you have magnetic clasp. Fun little piece. And on this one here, I have 3 of them left to sell. So if anybody really wants that, I'd put it on for you, but yeah, you know, you probably don't need to see that on. Just, you kind of get the gist of what I'm saying here. $135. Fun little bracelet. Oh, I'm doing really good right now. Let me get this back here. This in here. And if anybody is liking the bracelets I had on today, they have a really cute little dance. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little separate golden bangles, and 2 of them have balls on them that kind of float all around. So it's a fun one. It's just fun. And if you like this one, let me just see what I have my numbers over here. I have 3 altogether left. They're very easy to get on. See, even with a bigger hand and a bigger wrist, basically, because it's so thin, it's going to go on. And it's a lot of fun. It has just a little movement to it. And it's 414. And so I have Lori Joyner 135. Okay, Lori. But I mean, how whimsical with this magnetic bracelet too. That's really a cool thing. I really like that one. But if anybody else is looking for gold, light bangles, if you think your wrist is too large for this, it is not. Because they're so thin, they're going to go over your hand and they are going to fit everybody. If they were thicker, I would probably tell you maybe hold off, but I'm telling you this will fit everybody. So if you like this one, the number on this is 414. And I'll just hold up a visual for you so that you see it. And yeah, I'm doing real good. All right. This here, right there, 414. And wow, I can't believe it. We're at the last piece of the show. That went really good. All right, this is for you ladies that need a light earring and you want something pretty. You're born in the month of August. Your stone is a green peridot, and or you know somebody that they're born 135. Do they grip well? I'm going to say it's a pretty good grip. Oh, 414 is Kristen. Okay, let me just get that bangle out for you, Kristen. I'll tend to Kristen's thing here, and then I'll go back to the bagels. All right, so we're back to that. Well, you know, I don't know how much, let me put it on for you. I mean, I don't know how much it would be pulled upon. I get the stones in the front here. And I have a big wrist too. So I think if your wrist is a little bit more petite, you'll have a little bit more hang. But I mean, it seems like it's okay. I mean, it went on. So if it's something that you want, I can take, I think I have 2 left. So you can let me know if you want that one. And then the last item that I have here is back to if you're born in the month of August. That's, yeah, go big. Hey, I could use something to eat right now too, but I'm not going to. I'm going to go to bed. Oh, Shelly, really? These are gorgeous. They're not peridot, but they look like it. And they're very comfortable. They're very light. They can be worn like if you have to go to work or you just want to have a little dinner with hubby, and they look really pretty on you. On this one here, I have 3 pair left. This is number 164, fishhook wires. And look at these. Aren't they just delicate? Look at that. And then the bling at the top. Fun. Now let me show you the back. The back is kind of finished off too, but the good part of this is that you don't really have any hinges that are going to get caught on your hair. And it's a gorgeous color. Really a very good color of peridot, I think. They're not a peridot. So you're going to do the bracelet. Okay, let me just 135 is yours. Cool beans. Okay. Got you on that one. And if anybody's a taker on these faux peridot, I mean, they're just pretty. You know, the other place I think that you could, like, if you have a young girl in your family and she's just starting out in jewelry and she wants something delicate and dainty and not too out there, she's got the new holes in her ears. Something like this would look really pretty on that. And then you would see how they take care of their jewelry. So if anybody wants this, okay, good, Alana. Thank you for sharing that. Yeah, that's Alana. She doesn't have any problems with them. So I haven't had anybody. I had a lot of those. I sold them and no one's come back and complained about it. So I'm assuming that everything is fine. So just putting that out there. So this is it for me. If anybody wants a pair of these, other than that, I've shown all that I have tonight, and we're almost at 10 o'clock. Time to watch the depressing news, and so if anybody here, otherwise I'm going to put these away, and if you want a pair of them, there are 3 pair left, you can private message me. So kids, show is over. Thank you for coming in and joining me. Thank you for purchasing these pieces. Let me know your taste. Let me know what you like. Even look on the Paparazzi website. If I don't have it and you'd say, Linda, I really like that one piece, let me know, because I shop. I'll shop for a couple pieces. I'll get a couple of them. We'll get one for you, and then maybe somebody else in the group will really like it. So together we can kind of mold this thing. So why don't we do that? And until we meet again, which is Wednesday, you guys stay safe. Have a happy Father's Day tomorrow. Hopefully we're all going to be doing cookouts and eating smoked meats, right? Okay, honey. It was fun tonight. And, Roger, over and out. So, Roger that. We're getting used to this. And, it's great. And so, spread the love, you guys. Spread the love. Please tell your friends. Come and join. Because every time I get a new person in here, that means I have more buying power. That means we're going to have more fun. We're going to see more jewels. And we all win. So, yeah. All right, guys? 10-4. Yeah. See you later, kids. We're off to see the wizard.